Hello, good evening, hopefully, and welcome to Garblag Games. Thank you for bearing with us in our frantic panicking to bodge a replacement together. There we go. I'm still not seeing anything on the screen. That's never a good sign, but hopefully you can hear me.
Sure, everything is fine.
If you can, hi, I'm Ben. This is Garblag Games. We're doing an impromptu Tales from the Loop one-shot with character creation in the works because Matt was not very well. So unfortunately, there's no ass today. No Hyperborean ass. Hashtag blame Matt. And instead, you get me and Pete basically doing our last minute bodge what we can together. Look at that, though. The man has bodged together this beautiful background with pictures and everything at zero notice. And I would like to claim that I've written a game in my head, but I'm going to be bodging it as we go along. I've got Alden, Nye, Leon, and Pete ready to play.
we're like the A team, but
ready-ish. Video stream is looking a bit choppy here as well. Is this that thing Millie did before with those kids? Yes, it's that thing with those kids.
Yep.
Yeah. And viewers should be aware that I am streaming this, so we may have a few issues. So
yeah, we've got some slightly choppy internet.
Yes, that will be my
clearly
fault.
The internet storms are bad tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly throw together. Oh, thanks, Onamichi. We love your support. We do. Most appreciated. We're going to throw together some quick characters.
Being the optimum word.
Get started now.
Fine. What a profession. Okay, carry on.
Leon's going to go first because Leon has the book at home and has started genning his character. So he's going to help us go through this and run through stuff. Basically, you've all got a kid. Your kid.
Oh, kid! The police are after you, run!
Your kid is one of 8 different subtypes of classic 80s kid.
Don't put me in a box, man.
Box.
Oh, God.
Leon, what you
I
playing?
apologise for this stream.
I'm playing Mikey Slaughter. I'm a rocker. I'm 13 years old. I have an iconic leather jacket. I am, where did I put my stats? Let me check out how smart and stuff I am. I'm smarter than I thought I was going to be. So got a lot of heart. No tech. Can't do anything techie. Don't ask me to do anything techie. Mid body because I got to do my rock star jumps, and quite a bit of mine because it's all mathematical in it. All music.
Love the rocker, don't you?
Yeah,
You've got to love the rocker. Rockers are awesome. That's excellent. Somebody's gotten straight to the head of the class. Alden, what have you gone for?
Hey, man. The dice gods have decided that I'm going to be the weirdo. I don't know why. I'm quite hurt. I'm quite techie. I'm a bit mindy. My iconic item is my Casio watch. It's programmable. It's got different alarms and everything. It's really cool.
Wow. Programmable.
Yeah.
Nye, going to put you on the spot. What are you going for, my friend?
I rolled a troublemaker.
Yeah.
And I'm 14. I did roll.
You're old. Oh my God, you're so old.
I know. I'm the eldest one out of all of them for obvious reasons. And my best attributes are body and heart. And I'm quite bad at tech and mind. I was held back a year. So yeah, not great. I don't know the rest of the stuff. What's so that I have a signature item?
You do. Well, let's go through the character creation process.
I haven't told you what character I'm playing yet
because Pete hasn't actually got anything yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing Chad Chatterton.
Yay!
Oh
hey, Chad.
Who's the jock?
Chad?
So Chad's going to be a jock. Excellent. Are you going 10 to 15 years, Pete?
What did I say? 13?
13 was what everybody went with except Nye. So that he could
Nye's
be
the
old,
old one.
mature and respected.
Yeah, I'm the old one.
Yeah, we looked up to him, man.
So once we've got our type, then we need to start looking at skills and stuff like that. So as a jock, you need to choose one of the iconic items or make up your own: baseball bat, hockey stick, BMX bike.
What country are we in?
Well, it's difficult to tell because everybody's done a different accent so
I'm
far.
sorry.
Well,
What
it's just my accent.
Chat, what country are we in? Are we in the UK? Are we in America? Are we in the
I
Scandinavia?
thought we were going to be in America, which is why I went for Chad Chatterton.
Well, Chad Chatterton works.
You might be like the son of
Transfer
like some
student.
senator or works on an army base.
Exactly. In
Come over.
Scandinavia.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
Or we could be teenagers in Antarctica.
You-
I mean,
you could,
that's, yeah.
But I
Damn,
don't know a
it's
lot
cold.
about Antarctica.
It's cold out there, man. Don't go out there, man. It's cold.
So we got a choice of
Dude, we've
Britain,
got a subtrain
America,
going
or
on.
Scandinavia. Somebody
All
tell
right.
me. Oh, non-anomaly just got a 1k bits badge. Non-anomaly, tell me what country we're in. UK, US, or Scandinavia?
Oh.
Oh, because there's the lag. I'm looking at the chat
is
like
the
it's
lag.
going to be
Yeah.
answered
Yeah.
instantly. I'm like,
Instantaneous.
Oh, no, wait.
You
So
need a
Mark-
problem,
30
Pete.
second delay.
You need a problem.
I need a problem.
Yeah.
What a problem.
My brother refuses to go out of his
I
room
like that
since
one.
the
I like that
accident.
first one. My brother
Yeah.
refuses to go out of his room since the accident.
Oh, wow. That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Let me think. Who else has been
Banging on his door. He doesn't want to come out. He's just staying in there. It's
Rocking.
snowman?
What's your problem, Leon?
I think I want to go with I Steal Money.
I
Do
steal
you want to
money.
punch a weirdo?
I thought we were going to go wizard there, but you went weirdo instead.
9. Problem-wise,
Yes.
my parents say I'm a good for nothing. My mother or father drinks a lot. We are short of money. Other ones from the book. You can choose another one.
I like the first one. My parents think I'm a
for
layabout,
nothing.
was it? Or my parent?
Good for
Good for-
nothing.
We're in the UK.
Okay.
Shadiel has decided.
Oh, but I really like
In the
this
chat.
accent.
You can
Sorry,
keep the accent.
you can keep the accent.
You could be brothers with
I'm-
Chatterton with different
I-
surnames.
I'm
Millie's in chat and she's just gone, what's going on here?
yeah. The E team was brought in.
Utter carnage. That's what's going on here.
Well, if Millie wants to join in, I could squeeze someone else on the overlay.
There's room.
Oh, you're too late, Eagle. We've got
Yeah.
the UK from Asharadel, so we're in the UK, which is good because I actually know a little bit about there since I've been there before.
Did we do drives and I just missed it?
We
Or
haven't done
'cause-
drives yet.
No,
No, we're
that's
still in
fine, that's
problem.
fine, that's fine.
problem, yeah.
Weirdo problem. My
Yeah,
father
go
is a communist. My brother is doing weird things in his room. I get bullied at school.
You Ed Miliband.
All of those. My problem is that I'm Ed Miliband. I'm just going to change my character name now. Hang on.
Come
No
to Garblag
way.
Games
Suck
for
when we
all
get to
your
the bacon sandwich
8-year-old
encounter.
Awesome.
Oh.
satire references.
My stepbrother is a jock. Can I go with that as a problem?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh God, is Pete your stepbrother?
And Pete could
Yeah.
be your stepbrother.
Yeah, that was where I was going.
Yes. It's all coming together.
Hey, Chad.
It's all coming
Oh my
together.
God, Chad! I can't believe.
Right, you
Chad
also
married my
need
mom.
a drive.
Hopefully you're the one who's staying in the room.
Okay.
then.
Oh no, that's the other stepbrother. We don't talk about him.
Are we all just
Ben, sling the
extensions
Zoom
of
link at Millie and see if we
stepbrothers?
can
Sling- I did sling the Zoom link at Millie.
did.
Millie has the Zoom link and is ready to join in a
We're all just one
moment.
extended family. Why
Yeah,
don't we just do that?
our dad has married so many different people over the years.
It could be some kind of commune or
The 80s, but you know,
the
whatever.
80s. Yeah, maybe your stepbrothers. Maybe there's some kind of khaki exchange
Fostered.
thing going
What about
on.
that?
Fostered works too.
Fostered works.
We call each other stepbrothers, but we have no blood. We have no relation whatsoever.
Leon,
We
you need a
just-
drive.
yeah.
Are you
I-
doing it for
I'm making up my
love,
own
or
one.
do you have a hunger for everything in life?
I've made up my mind. I want to rebel
You
I'm gonna
want
be up-
to rebel.
I
Punk.
want
Yeah.
to
Oh,
break
well,
free.
You've
because
picked
I know
wrong.
most about 80s punk music.
All right,
than I do
troublemaker.
other music.
All
I'll
right,
do
yeah.
anything to get away from home. My friends and what we do is the only thing not broken in my life.
Oh,
That
wow.
last one sounds nice
Oh,
and
That's
sad.
tragedy.
Yeah.
That's just so sad.
Weirdo.
Hello.
Good drive. I'm the
Yes.
most curious person alive. I'm drawn to anything different or strange.
Well, that's true. And my character?
Pick one. Make one up. I don't mind.
I know. I'm doing the same thing where Ben goes troublemaker. I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. Oh yeah, I'm playing a troublemaker. Oh.
Sorry. What was the second one? Sorry.
Drawn to anything different or strange. I want to complete my skull collection.
That's quite tempting. I'll go with that
skull
one.
collection.
I'm going
Such a
with that one.
fucking weirdo.
Get out of my room, Chad.
Oh god!
What was your character's name, Aldine?
James, but I like to be called Ostrich. Okay,
It's James.
Ostrich. Chad.
Ostrich.
People just call you Oz for short.
Such an asshole, Ostrich.
We've been here before.
Pride.
was not
Everybody needs a
deliberate.
pride.
Gotta
Tell
say.
Snoop your kids need a pride. Something that they're well
Exactly.
impressed with themselves for.
I
Could
play the
be-
guitar.
So for the jock, my father is a firefighter. No one calls me a chicken. I play the guitar for the rocker. I helped a bird with a broken wing, or I stood up to the mean teacher for the troublemaker. Ooh, the weird kids' pride could be that they're not heterosexual or that mom says I'm
Literal pride.
beautiful.
Don't like to talk about mom anymore.
Helped a bird with a broken wing.
No.
I'm that troublemaker.
You are
Rick.
actually playing Bart Simpson, aren't you?
I thought you were playing Kez. But
Yeah.
We've
It's
got
a
a
joke.
falcon, me.
Kestrel, sir.
Here's one.
We've got a falcon. It's the 80s. Can I be elite hacksaw, or am I too early?
No, but you'll be looking at dial-up. You can totally
Yeah,
be
oh, no,
elite
that's fine.
hacksaw with
Yeah.
dial-up.
Oh, elite hacksaw on my BBCB.
Fortran.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a thing where you could like manipulate telephone things by playing a certain sound
yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Somebody's been watching Hackers.
Yeah.
Put the receiver
Please deposit
on the...
25 cents for your next 15
phone
seconds.
freaking. It's called
Phone
phone
freaking
freaking.
with a
Mhm.
There we
PH.
go.
Yes.
Yeah. You're the first phone freaker, which sounds bad, but it's not that bad.
All right. So we're going great guns. We've pretty much got characters built, and by pretty much I mean not even in the
No,
slightest.
I've
not
literally
close.
got my...
Oh, Pete, you need to
Problem.
do your stats.
So your age in stats. You have 4 stats.
4 stats. You must have at least 1 point in each stat. You can have no more than 5 in a stat. The
Yep.
stats
That's
are
one.
body, tech, heart, and
On
mind.
dark.
And the jock, your key skills are force, move, and contact. So you're going to be best
They're
for
all under the body,
body.
aren't they?
Contact is
contact
heart.
is under
Contact
heart.
is hard.
It's not contact like physical contact.
It's
It's like-
emotional contact.
emotional contact. So
That-
we're
Yeah.
seeing like
Yeah.
real Bonnie Tyler moves here.
Yeah. I've seen 80s movie.
Has the Transformers movie come out yet?
Oh,
What year did that come out?
it
Because
did.
if it is Stan
80s.
Bush, You Got the Touch, that's
You've
my
got
song.
the touch. It
Yeah.
is the song. You know what? That movie has come out regardless of what year it is.
Yeah,
Cool.
go with it.
We are living
You
in a
got the touch.
dun, dun,
Sorry, I'm going to
dun,
start singing.
dun,
No,
dun.
I'll stop.
Hey,
Oh,
Stan
sorry, we
Bush
could-
is the touch. Anybody can sing.
Yeah, we could
Nobody's
do-
bad at it. Everybody's awesome at it.
We could do a musical
No.
episode. It's okay.
Now, I would like to say my understanding of the 80s is entirely through the filter of the people making things that about the 80s, about the 80s.
That's okay.
That's
Your
Still
favorite
better
song
than
is
your
the theme
knowledge
song to
of-
Stranger Things.
That's still better than your knowledge of Warhammer 40k, though, isn't it?
I've been getting better at 40k, a little bit. Just a
No,
little
I'm the
bit.
nice Inquisitor, just popping around for tea. They're not
I'm
vicars,
better-
no.
I'm better with Tau.
Definitely know more about 40k than I do. What are you thinking of your stats, Pete? I mean, I'm guessing 5 body.
Yeah, 5 body. What's it? I've got 10 points and no more than 5.
No, you got
And
you've got your
13
age in
for your
points.
attributes because you're
13
13
points,
years old.
sorry.
It's
Sorry.
10 points for the skills.
Ah, okay. Right. And what's the lowest you can have in a stat? Is it 1?
1.
1.
Yeah. So essentially, they're all at 1, and then you've got 9 points to spread out.
Which I've said before, but I do like Free League's kind of continuity when it comes to the games. Like they're very different settings and styles and tones, but like if you've played one, you can pretty much pick up any of their other games, and it's like, oh, okay, the stats are roughly spread out the same. The points are the same kind of system.
So I've gone with body 5, tech 2, heart 4, heart, and mind 2 because my drive is I'm just doing the right thing.
Oh, Chad, you're so.
Wait,
cool.
did Captain Planet come out in the 80s?
No.
What?
No, I'm pretty sure that was the 90s.
Aw.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I got a
Brace
pet monkey.
yourselves, folks. It's about to get real.
I still. Oh, yes. Yes.
This is
Okay.
just going to be the show, us building characters.
That could
Are
be
you
done.
kidding, right? Millie could build a
We could do that.
Tales from the Loot character.
Millie's got 37 Tales from Loot characters in her
Yeah,
pocket.
I mean,
Yes, Millie is
she could
here.
put a girdle around the world in
Yes.
40 minutes.
Well, she's not
Millie,
quite
Millie
here.
has adventures on Tales of the Loop for sale on Drive Through RPG.
That's very
Yeah.
true.
Oh. Do we have some
Millie's
sort of
basically
affiliate
here
link
to correct me
that?
when I get the rules wrong.
Yeah.
Aw.
Millie's now running the game.
Why don't we
yeah,
all
we
run
can
it?
do
We do it on a roulette system where we all get like 8 minutes to.
Oh
GM.
God. That would
Right,
just
somebody
be
tells
your
Sophia to
skills.
go in
Right,
the
I'm
cupboard
just getting
and hit
Millie
Nye.
on the overlay. Here we go. Craziness. We've never
Oh no!
we've never done it like this before.
It'll be fine, probably.
Right,
Yeah.
Millie, hi. Thanks for coming.
Hi.
Hey,
How did
Millie.
Coriolis go?
It's all right. We ended up in a fight. I killed the priest. It was great.
Awesome.
Okay, well, politeness out of the way. Now we
Good
need you to make a
day.
character at 0 notice.
But you killed Carvers.
No, I didn't kill Carver.
Oh, right.
That's next week.
I thought you
That's
killed a
next
player
week.
character. Like, that's big
We've got a
news.
jock, we've got a rocker, we've got a troublemaker, and a weirdo.
Now
Oh my
on to
God,
the
and a
characters.
weirdo.
Now you have to guess which one of us is which.
Oh, that's going to be a challenge.
If you wanted something different, we got Bookworm,
Yeah,
Computer
Pete,
Geek, and
Pete
Hick.
is like a crazy
On popular.
sports fanatic. Like every time we jump off and do our green room thing, Pete's like
Yeah.
lifting
Oh,
dumbbells.
yeah,
and,
always.
like,
Jumping
Always.
jacks.
Oh, what you
Going
can't
for a
see is I've got
run.
the bar up here. I'm just normally doing chin-ups when everyone joins on the on the Zoom. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete doesn't have a
Nice.
chair. He's just held.
No, I actually
in that
look like 2021 Russell Crowe. So
Saw that tweet. I felt so called out, Pete. That was cruel of you to do that.
it wasn't
to
my
me.
tweet. I was called out by that tweet.
All right, let's make a popular kid. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's the name of your popular kid?
Jessica.
Excellent.
Jessica knows all
Mhm.
the chords.
Hey, Jessica.
Yep.
Are you American as well? And you've come over to the army base with Chad and
Chad Chatterton.
old
Oh,
enough to
yeah,
get
we're
Chad
gonna-
Chatterton the third. I'll have you know.
Oh my God! There's been two of you before. Oh,
It was so nice they named it thrice.
Well, it's starting to look like Chad and weird kids'
hey,
parents are in
Ostrich.
some kind of weird polyamorous
man.
commune in the
Oh,
80s.
Well,
Yeah.
I just like the idea that it's like we've got at this point we'll have 3 Americans and then we're gonna have a Scottish person randomly in like Suffolk or something,
Oh.
and then
Oh, good.
and then Leon's gonna be the only.
I mean, I can try
I
and
am
do a
actually
Scottish
from
accent,
here.
but I worry I'd upset you.
You know,
it's
one
fine.
of the problems of the
Barbara.
popular kid is my mum or dad is having an affair.
Well, there we go.
Is it with Chad?
no.
No. It's not that
No,
kind of
how
game.
Anyway, carry on.
Howden.
Chad's dad has got it going on.
Chad has
just-
been suggested. Well, Chat has been.
Chad's dad is
tipped
I-
off apparently.
Square jawed,
That's
all
Captain
American.
America.
absolutely.
army guy.
Yeah.
That's the reason. That's the reason
It's
you
John
don't-
Walker. Oh no, sorry, wrong Captain America.
That's the reason you don't. Oh wow, very
Ooh,
good.
very
That's the reason
good.
you don't name your children the same name as the parent because it's really problematic. Speaking of someone who has a name similar to their parent, it's like, oh, is this my
Ooh.
bank statement? No, it's not. Okay.
All right.
My
So that's my problem.
dad's name begins with a P. That was fun with letters.
Is it?
You've been
Is it my
watching
mum?
Garblag Games. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Fade to black. Quick. Cut. Cut.
The whole show is a build up to that joke.
And you're
Ooh.
coming.
And we've got Heather's in there. Jessica is better than
Ooh.
Heather.
Ooh.
And then the question, Heather,
Heather's.
Heather,
I
or
have.
Heather?
I have seen Heather's.
Mm.
That was a date night movie.
Chad
I'm
and
liking
ostrich,
the
yes.
tips from chat. This is turning into a remake of Good Omens. Good thinking. I like your style.
Oh yeah. Oh, we
Is
need
it-
a dog called Doug.
We can probably sort something out.
Millie, how old is Jessica?
She's 15 because I don't want
Oh,
any luck.
I'm not the oldest now.
I
Oh my God.
fancy the
Yeah.
hell out of Jessica.
Wow.
Ah, well,
Everybody
Ouch.
fancies Jessica
Hang
because
on.
she's A, 15, and B, Jessica, and C, the popular kid.
Why is
Popular
she
kid.
hanging out with us?
the same reason that you're hanging out with me, because we're fucking cool. Now, don't talk to anyone that's older than us because we're the coolest in those age groups.
So
as
my
well.
dad is a test pilot.
Wow.
Wow.
You're pretty damn cool.
Mhm.
Okay, I kind of like Chad's dad now, but I don't like Chad.
Nobody likes Chad.
Oh wait, and Ostrich's dad is like the person that
Dead.
refuels the plane.
I love.
So they work on the same airbase.
They have this really awkward moment of like, hey, yeah.
How's it going with Miriam? Oh,
Yeah.
it's going really well, actually.
good,
Yeah. Shut up, Chad's dad.
I know
What
it's
a
bring your
weird
son to
show
work,
this is
Dave,
for
but, like,
people tonight.
You can't take him onto a place where we have military jets. No, it's fine. It's fine. Get the jet fuel fumes in. They're good for your lungs.
Right. Okay. Let's try and sharpen our focus back down for a brief moment.
Oh God.
So we've
Wow,
got
you
drives,
put
we've got
words together
prides.
that weren't in a sentence. Well
Words
done, Ben.
together. Relationships to other kids. Well,
Chad
we'll
needs
let those
skills.
play out as they play out. Relationships to NPCs. Let's not worry about those. Your anchors. We do need to know what your anchors are. So parents, coaches, siblings, musicians, guy at store, friend of the family, school psychiatrist.
Does it have to be an NPC?
It is
Can
supposed
it-
to be an NPC.
Okay.
Yes.
Can it be the
Coach.
school?
Coach of the team.
I went to be the
Music teacher for me.
Oh, I've forgotten the name of the film now, but I went to be the school psychiatrist.
Oh God.
Oh wait, no, yeah, but it's like a private music teacher. There's not one at the school.
It's not.
Peripatetic.
Who I get
Probably a
guitar
proper
lessons.
peripatetic teacher.
Yeah,
yes, okay.
non anomaly. Don't worry. I know the food here is awful. Shit.
Beige.
It's the
Beige.
80s as well.
I
It's
don't know.
even
It's beige
worse.
buffet.
Call this a
Buffet,
hamburger?
that's
What
in
is
the
this
90s.
nonsense?
You got 10 points for your skills.
Yep.
You can
I need to
have
do
one
fries.
in them, but you can have up to 3 in force, move, and contact
Oh,
skills.
is zero
Do you
okay? in
have a list of the
skills?
skills? Or do you
I
know-
do. I've got the
Okay, cool.
book. I've got the book.
Cool.
I'm the only one that
Yeah,
doesn't.
so
have
you
the-
can only
I
have
don't
one,
have
but
the
you can have
book.
up to 3
Ah,
in those.
Yeah,
How
but
dare
you've
you,
got a
yes.
picture of Kate Bush, so you're
do.
forgiven all
Yeah,
crimes.
I'm without a Kate Bush photo. I'm without a book. I have not. I
So
have a
sad.
door, and it's not even really a door.
We know now.
Yeah,
We know.
it's all a lie. Yeah.
And my song is Bastards of Young by The Replacements.
Wow.
That's why I
Oh,
became a troublemaker.
It's pretty niche. I've
Oh.
never heard of that, and I'm from the 80s.
I was there once.
The music video
not.
for it is just they filmed a speaker playing the song as like a fuck you to MTV.
Very fun.
All right, chat.
That's awesome.
Because I even though I have a encyclopedic knowledge of 80s music, I don't. What would the troublemaker listen to? I can't see chat, so they could just make something up and it'd be really something.
Or indeed, we could make something up and tell you that's what they said.
That's what I'm saying. I can't see it, so I have no evidence that they said, "Oh, they're suggesting so and so."
I was
Well,
suggesting
okay.
School nurse. but
School
I think that's
nurse.
because of lag.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, school nurse.
Make sure to put
Is
some
that
points
the-
in trade farmer. We don't have a hick on the team. Nice.
Oh yeah. Should
Hello.
have been a hick with a shovel. So I can have 3 in my special skills and 1 in everything else.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Maximum.
Up to a
one.
maximum of
Yep.
10.
No.
All
No,
levels
no,
together.
Troublemaker, like I don't know, something Rolling Stones maybe, something maybe
There
a
we
bit
go.
older, like so it's kind of
You could
so you're
go
not
Rolling
current
Stones,
with what the
you
current
could
kids
go
are listening to.
David Bowie. You could do the Who.
I'll do David Bowie. Sounds like a nice troublemaker
Yeah.
musician.
Oh, you pretty things.
Quality.
Okay. Oh,
Not absolute beginner.
Twisted Sister.
you're saying all these bands, and I don't know any of their songs.
The Smiths, someone's just suggested.
Oh,
yeah.
no, actually, that is a good call.
Okay, the Smiths.
Have you got a big flower that you can flap around?
Every day is like Sunday.
Girlfriend in a coma. I know.
I'm so gloomy.
Remember, this is a nigh troublemaker, so they're probably not actually going to be that troublesome.
Yeah, this is fine then. Total emo.
I'm so glad we did this.
I'm glad somebody's.
You sure about that?
No, yep, it's really good.
I'm having fun. That's all.
So
that
I've gone with
matters.
move 3, force 2, contact 2, sneak 1, charm 1, and that's my 10
Okay.
points.
Can I talk about my
Seems
points now?
legit.
Sneak 3, force 3, lead 3, and then charm.
No, I'm
1.
missing 1. I'm missing 1 point.
Millie,
Ostrich,
there's a link for Roll20 in chat.
In
You
a
don't have to
secret
use it
place.
because you've probably got character sheets sat around anyway.
Look, there he is. Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
look at that.
I know.
Character sheet.
Oh.
Job done.
I love the
Done
chat.
it.
It's just exploding with 80s music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
I've gone. Not that anyone cares. But I'm gonna
Everybody
tell you anyway.
cares.
Everyone
us-
cares.
tell us
Of
anyway.
course.
Oh, you're so
yeah.
lovely.
I don't
I've
care
gone
about
for
the weirdo.
Sneak 3,
Ooh.
program 1, because that's as high as I can take it. Investigate 3, and M for 5, 3.
Okay.
I'm having real trouble with that. I think I'm going to have a personal breakthrough if I actually
Empathise.
use that skill. Yeah, that one. Emphasize. Yeah.
Emphasize.
Yeah, it's the ability for you to make it clear to somebody. I'm going to emphasize the importance of the problem. Okay,
Yes.
roll then.
I really understand how you feel.
Oh, I'm not hosting a stream, so I can mess with Windows. Oh gosh, that's strange, isn't it?
Well,
Shall I
don't get your
send
hopes up
freedom?
too high. Pete's in the shed.
Yeah, he might have to host the stream.
Yeah,
in a bit.
I might have to
Need-
send you everything. And
Okay, never mind.
no, what's your character called?
Alan Smith.
Alan.
I was going to write
Alan.
that down, but I'll probably remember that.
Hey,
And
Al.
Leon, what's your character called?
How's it going, Al?
Mikey Slaughter.
Mikey
Oh.
Slaughter.
Nice.
I like it. And Ostrich and Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love his
Chad,
name's
Chad.
Ostrich.
Yeah, man. What?
I like if you meet people you don't like, you go, actually it's pronounced ostrich, just to correct them on something.
Yeah, I think you'll find that's Outreach.
Never
actually.
call them.
There's an umlaut
Cassowary.
over the O.
Yeah.
Ostrich.
Yeah, it's because my family was originally like from Europe or something. I don't know.
We're in Europe.
No, we're an island, man. This is not Europe to be daft.
Fair enough.
Brexit's the early days.
God.
Wait, was it you or Nye that was playing Ed Miliband? I can't remember.
I believe it, that was
Outed.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
There will be a bacon sandwich scene at some point this evening.
Okie dokie then. Right, so we've got vague-ish characters that will function for a one-shot. We've got an hour and a half a glass of wine. It's dark and it's getting
Let's
hot in the cupboard.
go. Yes.
Hit it.
Bring it. I've still got tea.
Dun,
We're doing well.
Dun, dun,
Um,
dun, dun.
Millie, play the intro video.
Hey. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll fix it in post.
Oh my goodness! Look, it's a giant dragon that's just flying by me. Ah.
the YouTube is going to be amazing.
Yeah. It's going to be about 4 minutes long.
Yeah, it's going to be a long shorter. Yes.
This will be the one that goes viral.
So what do you do? We hold hands and kill the monster with love. You have
Oh, they're
won.
too competent in these other ones. We like it when they're just completely.
Well, there you go. There was actually a conductor for Austria in
I've seen it.
Eurovision in the 80s called Richard Österreicher.
Ah, Rook's the
There we
fan.
go.
You are
Well,
awesome.
now you know that one
Ricky
of your parents
Ostrich.
was having an affair.
With an Austrian?
It's an Austrian ostrich.
No, don't go. Don't do.
No. Sorry.
Get
Ah,
your
accent slip.
wimple on.
So
No one wants that to happen.
we find ourselves in
Oh.
the leafy British suburb of somewhere.
St
Where-
Albans.
It's an open.
Dipperhampton.
I can't imagine that they build a loop that close to London. Now, the south
Milton
of
Keynes.
England, definitely. So let's have our loop in Southampton, which is just across the water from me, just south of Winchester, which means that a lot of the loop runs under the sea in the channel, which has probably angered the
Ooh.
French slightly, which would be another reason why they do it. So we're in the suburbs of Southampton, and we've got our American base nearby, who have a shared base with the British Navy, and Pete's dad works on the airbase training pilots.
Yeah, it's all about Chad's dad.
It's all about
To-
Chad's dad.
Yeah, training pilots to
Don't talk about my dad.
to
He's
fly
fucking awesome.
well.
I'd rather talk about your dad than you.
All right, Ostrich.
Go play
Now,
some ball
you
or
guys,
something.
despite your rivalries, do kind of only really have each other to hang around with because you are very dysfunctional.
I
you
don't know
are-
what you mean.
Not the cool kids except Jessica. Or indeed the popular kids except Jessica. Because there's something wrong with all of you. Chad's American.
Hey.
Chad Chatterton the Third? You think I'm American?
Alan's called Alan, which means he sounds like someone's granddad. Also, he's got issues.
Hey,
He's that
Alan.
kid that did that thing that time. There are tales told about Alan, and he was
Yeah.
kept back a
Mhm.
year.
Yeah.
You've got Ostrich. He collects skulls. There's something wrong
Yeah?
with the boy.
What's wrong with skulls, man? We've all
And,
got
and
one.
Mikey insists that his last name is Slaughter, even though the school won't acknowledge that as his last name. His parents are down with letting him have an experimental last
Yeah.
name. Jessica, why on earth do you hang out with these kids?
Yeah,
Who are you
why?
upsetting?
What the hell?
Because one of my parents is having an affair with one of the other parents, and I just have to hang out with them.
It's Chad's dad, isn't it?
It's Chad's dad.
Yeah.
Chad's dad puts it about a little bit. He's
He's got that little thing in his chin.
got that
Oh, God,
bum
no,
chin,
really? Oh,
square-jawed,
Jesus.
all-American aviation
Oh.
hero.
Oh.
He makes a really good salary as a pilot trainer,
I've got all the toys.
and he's buff as well. Chad's got all the toys,
Hi.
but none of the love, because Chad's dad is busy sharing that with
The
everybody
one
else's
his
mum.
skull.
And so we find ourselves in the summer holidays in the suburbs of Southampton with bugger all to do. It's hot. The sun is beating down. The grass is dry and yellow. The smell in the air is a mixture of waves from the sea and fruits from the fields. It kind of combines in this sort of sickly, sweet smell that roams around the highways and byways of the village town that you live in. You've all been chucked out of the house and turfed out. So you've gone to your hideout. Where is your hideout? What does it look like? No, where's your hideout?
Oh, my hideout. It is an old garage that's been like run down, but they haven't torn it down yet. and
Okay, so
I
your
snuck in
group
there.
hideout is an old garage located
Yeah.
where? Now, Alden?
Off what used to be the main road into town, but which has now been totally grown over because the bypass has come through.
So the bypass has come through. That main road is neglected. That garage is attached to an old petrol station that's fallen into disrepair. The petrol's all dried out, but there's a big echo
old little
chamber
chef.
under the ground. There used to be a little chef there,
Oh my god. That I do know about.
and now it just says itch on the sign, which is a
Oh.
little bit upsetting.
That's so cool, Millie.
But just a whole evening of everything on fire.
Everything is on for this is
Everything.
fine.
It's fine. It's
So
fine.
Leon, you got your little chef garage hideout. What have you got in the hideout that makes you kids want to go there?
Well, I've got my guitar, and then I bring a. Well, that's not going to stay there, is it? I think Twitch has just gone down.
Just
Still going?
No.
No, it's okay.
You
No, it's
you
fine.
do
It's just my
keep the
computer's going now. That's what's on fire.
you do keep the guitar there. It's the community guitar.
It's the community.
No. No, that'd be unfair.
Chad's dad is like Tom Selleck, but cooler.
Yeah, he is.
I'm
Nothing is
keeping in the
true,
hideout. Load
It's
of
a
cassette
hassle.
tapes.
Oh.
Bootleg.
Yes.
I'm not
Load of
allowed in the
bootleg
house
cassette tapes
because
that you're not allowed in the house.
parents don't like the punk music, so I've got a load of bootleg cassette tapes.
They're from like Russia.
It's Russian punk.
They were moving this
American
Skilyak
punk,
sale or
pirated in
something.
Russia, sold in England.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Still better quality than actual British punk music.
Yeah.
Big A, spray painted on the wall.
So what are you doing in your summer hideaway, in your hideout?
Smashing stuff.
Well,
Smashing stuff.
I like the idea that I
Throwing
had
things and smashing
that-
stuff.
that I had brought Slaughter into the all right, you can't tell, but it's my secret base. But then he has brought the Americans here,
others.
and I'm just like, oh, dude, the one thing I said not to do.
Chill out,
They give me
man.
my music.
So Chad's on the roof of the garage, smashing bits of crockery from the old ruined Little Chef.
Bottles, yeah.
Bottles and cups and saucers just off the roof of the garage out over the fields. It's a cloudless blue sunny day and you're a horrible American.
Hey, Chad, what you
I'm a
doing?
13-year-old kid.
Yep.
What you doing up there, Chad?
You still got that Black Widow?
Yeah? What you got up there?
Stuff.
I got better. I got this inner tube. Do you want to find a couple of posts and see how far we can throw one of those mugs? You want to do that?
Awesome.
Come on.
Sure.
So, Jessica, you've been booted out of the house because Mum's getting ready for a date. You dare not even consider.
Chad's dead.
He's really kind of rad.
Chad's dead.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
And as you head towards the hideout, all you can hear is this sort of swish, crash, coming from up ahead.
Here's a whoa! Yeah!
Fuck you, British countryside.
Hey, Chad, see if you can hit one of them pheasants. I want to
Oh,
go.
Oh God.
I will be
Don't
visiting most
Don't
of
hurt the
America
fucking
this
birds,
evening.
man.
I want their skulls, man. I haven't got a pheasant skull
They're
yet.
so fucking weird, Ostrich. Just chill
Yeah.
out, dude.
Well, I think. Okay, all right, fine.
You can
Chad.
collect bird skulls.
Yeah, and dog skulls and any other skulls I can get. How's your skull? That looks nice. Are you done with
I-
that yet?
Don't fucking listen to him. He's a weirdo. Just ignore him when he talks skulls.
Slaughter, I'm gonna grab you. It's like, the fuck you bringing skull collectors to my hideout, man? Like one job.
I have to stay on side of them because they get the music from the American airbase. It comes out
Wait,
quicker for them.
just steal it like everyone else.
It's not available in this country.
Okay.
Yeah, we got all the best tunes, man.
Look, we've been over this. We're anarchists, so we have set rules and decisions that must be kept.
Who made you the chief high anarchist anyway?
Well, I elected myself democratically to be the chief anarchist. Okay,
That word you're using, I don't think it means what you think it means.
it means I'm fucking
Inconceivable.
awesome. I think is what it means.
Right,
No.
I would like at this stage for everybody to make an investigate check.
Oh God,
So that's
it's mine.
investigate comes off of mind, so it's investigate plus mind in D6s, and you're looking for sixes.
So if I click investigate, will that do anything, or
We
is
can
it
live
just
in
for-
hope, can't we?
We're gonna and see what happens.
So
Looking
I-
good.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm not adding any bonus die because I don't have any.
I have
One
two
success.
successes.
So two successes.
Nada.
Ostrich, No successes for Nye. One
No.
success for Mikey.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
Alan.
It does do all that stuff. Awesome.
No successes for Pete.
Yeah.
Millie?
Ah, it really works. That's nice.
I don't have a fancy sheet, but I didn't get any successes.
That's okay. You don't need a fancy sheet. We're winging it.
You're awesome
Fancy sheets are
without
for
that.
cool
I'm
kids.
rolling 12-sided dice as d6s.
Because there is no better die than the
Well, he's got a
die.
surfeit of those. So, with that then,
Got him.
Mikey and Ostrich, you both notice
Yeah, man.
an unusual plane fly overhead and something drops off of it. There's a big cloud of smoke coming out of the space where it came off of. This jet or something, it's not one that you've seen before. It's not heading towards the airbase, it's heading off. And whatever has fallen off of it kind of falls down, maybe a short walk away across the fields into the woods. Some kind of big thing. It could be an engine, it could be a cargo container, and it falls out of the sky on fire and crashes into the ground, and there's an explosion off in the distance.
I am so running towards that.
A
that
second
noise?
later, the noise from the explosion hits the rest of you, and you hear this.
What was
What's
that
that?
noise?
Chad! We got
That
an
just sounds like an F-18
Did-
heading over to the airbase.
Did the fucking Americans blow some? Oh, for fuck's sake!
airdrop,
That's
Chad!
what we do.
Come on!
So, what you gonna do?
I'm running.
I don't think
Ostrich, where are you going? Where are you going?
Airdrop! Did you not see that?
Airdrop?
Oh my god!
So
Airdrop!
what's your body like, Ostrich?
It's weak and feeble.
So you start running, but give
Can
up
I-
after a few minutes.
Can I run?
And I'll be
So
just
it's
jogging along
average.
next to him because my move is my body is 5 and my move is 3. So
My
I'm gonna-
body's 5 as well.
Oh, look at you with your tone bits.
It's called exercise.
So, Leon, what do you want to
Uh,
do? The other two have started. They've clambered down off the roof of the hideaway,
Yep. So they're running off.
and they're running off in the
Come on.
direction away from the
I think
coast
Alan's just going.
towards
Where's
the woods.
Jessica?
I'll follow. This seems like a thing that I should write in my diary about, and then
Yeah, like I said to Alan, it's like
Oh God, Jessica.
if it just fell off a plane, it could be like things are hot, right? When they fall out of the sky, they're probably going to hurt themselves. I mean, they are American,
You stuffy Brits don't have any sense of adventure, man.
but they've got
Yeah,
really good
come on,
hearing.
man.
Okay. I was, and when Slaughter says like they might hurt themselves, I'm like, I don't give a shit. But then as soon as I hear you sloppy Brits, I'm gonna be like, okay then, motherfucker, I'm gonna chase after you.
I bet we could beat them there.
Yeah, definitely.
Alan might be able to.
Right, go on then. Let's have a move roll if you want to race.
Ooh, okay, yes.
Oh, well, we're
So
racing.
that's
All right,
move-
okay.
Well, I don't know if you want to keep up with them. They want to race you.
No successes.
I'm kind of doing it without realizing that I'm doing it because as other people start to run next to me, I feel
Yeah.
the need to.
That pack mentality.
Yeah.
you know what?
I got one success.
I'm going
Remarkably
to
enough.
push the roll.
I got 3 successes.
Oh god damn it!
I'm rolling 8
still got
dice.
six.
I got 3 successes. Sorry.
I know I have nothing in move. It's
Oh.
Condition
sneak
are you
and
taking, Millie?
force that I'll be good at.
Mildly annoyed. Exhausted,
Sweaty.
yeah.
Exhausted.
Exhausted.
After a run like that, you'd be a bit cream cracker. So, Chad Chatterton III outstrips the rest of you by far, running along with his golden skin and his bouncy locks.
Golden Chad. Golden Chad.
You got fun steel, man.
Yeah, I like
You
the
can
idea
bounce
that.
quarters off those things.
Oh god, I don't
Why
Ash
don't
is
you
just
follow
such a
by
weirdo,
Jessica?
man.
Now, Jessica is obviously able to keep up because of her long legs, because she's older than the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of keeps pace, although she's huffing and puffing by the time you get to the woods. And in the woods, it's much cooler all of a sudden. So as you go under the trees, this is the end of the old forest. Old forest? New forest. That's the one I meant. bottom
It
end
is
of the
quite
New
old.
Forest, stretching down this far. And as you enter the bottom end of the New Forest, the temperature drops straight away to almost comfortable levels. Under the trees, you've got shadow and shade. You've got this thick, rich smell of pine in the air. And, you know, it's invigorating. It sort of brings you back to yourself a little bit. And you're creeping through the woods, but up ahead, you can kind of just about make out this plume of smoke rising up over the trees.
I think it's on fire.
What? Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of smoke. Shit. Okay.
It'll be fine. Let's just go check it out.
Right, so you're just going to like brazenly walk up through the trees until you get.
I'm not going to climb onto it or anything
Well,
if it's
I
on
meant,
fire, but I might get closer so I can see it.
Walking up, are you
Yeah,
like?
yeah. I'm just
I'm
gonna walk
I'm
up.
gonna sneak up to
All right, go on then. You sneak.
because I'm a sneaky person.
So the rest of you
One
walk
success.
up, and
I've no idea where Adam's gone.
Well, if he's gonna sneak, oh, wait a minute then, because if he's like, do we see him creep off?
well, it's difficult to tell. I mean, if you're walking up just as he decides to start sneaking, he's going around
Okay.
the side, and you're
Okay, fair enough.
wandering straight up in front.
Yep.
So as you wander up in front, you notice that there's a crater in the middle of the woods, and the trees are bowed away from this crater. And it's actually the trees that are on fire. Where this object, whatever it is, has landed, it's knocked the trees out of their normal upright position into this sort of splayed out position. And the inside edge of the trees is on fire. So the backs of the trees are still alive and healthy looking, but the inside edge are on fire. So that's where the smoke is coming from. It's this sort of thick pine smoke, which is why the smell was so strong as well. And down in the bottom of this crater, which is probably only about 6 feet deep, big, smooth, round crater with ripples of earth moving out from it. There's an oblong shape with the thick metal ridge around the middle of it, creating a sort of thicker oblong. It looks almost like a jet engine, except it's slightly bigger and doesn't have the intakes you would expect from a jet. So it's just lying there in this crater, and it's kind of a mustard brown color with the outer band around it being silvery metal. And it's plinking and ticking as it cools down.
Whoa! Look at that. Did the plane keep going?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Chad.
That looks like that thing would have been important.
You think?
Oh, yeah. There was like smoke coming out the back and everything while that thing was falling off. I don't know where the plane went. I watched the airdrop
Was
come
it going
down.
back to the base?
No, I was going away from the base, man.
What?
I was going away.
Okay.
I know where the base is, man. Come on.
I know you know where the base is. Well,
It didn't look like you know all the planes that your dad flies. It didn't look like one of them. It
Yeah.
looked different. I'm not a plane guy because planes are like lame, but it didn't look like the normal ones.
I'll punch him on the arm.
Ow!
Not like a
You're
hard,
such-
just like a.
You're such a douche, man. Oh my
Well, no,
God.
you've crept around this crater around the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing anything in
Crater
particular?
does not know you're there.
Are you approaching? The crater is completely oblivious to your
Yeah.
approach.
As
Are
far
you-
as you know.
Going to do anything as you creep around the outside, or do you just want to sort of creep up and then approach the crater?
I'd like to, if they don't know that I'm there, I'd like to go touch the thing and maybe see if I can get something off of it. Because that
Okay.
would be
Powers.
cool.
Dude.
Well, I would
powers
like
is
you to
what you're
make
after,
an
isn't it?
investigate check first.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm really stupid.
Hey,
Yep. Yeah.
did you go back?
I think it's a great idea to touch this thing that's
It'll
just
be
fell.
fine.
You can
man.
push the roll if you want.
Oh, where's the
Well,
fun
if
in
I
that?
don't investigate, do I not get to interact with it?
No, you still get to interact with it.
That's fine. I think it's in character for me to go. I'm just gonna go up to it.
Okay, so you hear a rustling in the undergrowth as you approach the crater, but you think nothing of it.
Yeah.
It's the woods. You get little critters in the woods.
Exactly.
And you approach this crater from the other side. Now, it's about 6 feet down, but it's not as steep on the side that you're coming from. So it looks
Okay.
like you're almost coming in from the angle that it's landed at. So
Oh,
there's
okay.
a slight incline leading down into the crater from where you are. So you're going to creep down the incline and right up to it. And you're practically on top of the thing before the rest of you even notice that he's there. That troublesome kid is right down there in the crater. And what you're going to do in the crater is this thing's giving off some heat. You can feel the heat coming
I'm
off
not
it.
going to touch him. I'm going to do that thing you do when like you're feeling if something's hot, you take the back of your hand and just kind of feel, does it feel painful if I'm like waving the back of my hand
If you
near
were
it?
to touch it, it would probably burn you.
Okay, so it's quite a lot of heat.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing down there? Gotta get away from that thing.
Shut up. This is going to look awesome if I can just work out to get it.
It's gonna be
back to
awesome
the
if it blows up
base.
in your face.
Is it hot?
It's nah, it's not for me. This is child's play.
Love it.
Right, okay. How am I gonna get this back to the base? What if I take presumably I'm wearing some kind of like
Cape.
hoodie or something. Yeah, it's a cape.
I mean, we've probably got like hats and scarves and coats and jumpers on it because it's English summer, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
No, it's not hats and scarves and coats weather. It's
What
a
if-
hot summer's
Okay.
day.
Oh,
If I
just
take-
hats and scarves.
So you're
if
out
I-
in your short shorts and your
From the
t-shirts. You're
South
British people.
Coast.
We're down south.
You're like bright pink, wearing sandals and short shorts.
Hey, speak for yourself, man.
Well,
I
you're
don't
not.
have.
You're probably
I don't-
wearing a coat and a scarf.
Yeah, you call this summer?
I've got
It's
my
not
leather
summer.
jacket on.
Oi, turkey
And then your
legs. Give me your scarf. Throw it down to me.
I don't know who he is talking to.
I don't-
We all look at each other and then look at each other's legs.
I may spend
be
slightly
any
too
one of
long
us.
looking at Jessica's legs.
Like, well, ostrich, you're
What?
you got the bird thing going on.
Ostrich, yeah, that's your name. Give me your scarf. I'm gonna
I-
do a science experiment.
No, I will come down there and help you with science, but you're not
Okay.
getting my scarf, okay?
Well, I want you to take your scarf off and put it next to this.
So
to see
this
if it
thing in the
burns.
crater, as you get
That's
down towards it, you
not
can see
science.
kind of the size of it. It's about 8 feet long, and at the thickest point in the middle, you think probably about 5 feet in diameter.
Is there
Okay.
any-
But
are there
thinner
any
at the two
hatches on
ends. It's like trying to think of a thing that it looks like.
Coffin.
No, not like a coffin. It's more like a
Cryopod.
beer barrel with an
Oh.
extra thing wrapped around the middle.
Okay, interesting.
So it's like a big long barrel shape, about 8 feet long, with this extra thick band around the middle.
Are there any seams on it or anything? I think it was like a handle or a hatch. Any writing?
Well, if you want to get closer and have a look,
I'm
you
gonna
can
get
make an
closer to it.
investigate.
I would
check,
like to
yes.
investigate the shit out of that.
You may indeed
I'd like to
investigate the
kick
shit
it.
out of it. You would like to kick
I'd
it.
like to stop him.
No, you're investigating. I'm kicking.
Right, so you kick it and it goes dong,
Oh, at least
like it's hollow.
does it start ticking?
It does not start ticking.
Okay.
Is my foot okay when I kick it?
God, I hope.
There's a little bit of steam rising up from your trainers.
That's
Oh,
nice
not
smell.
melty trainers. Oh, that is bad.
Yeah.
Gotta,
It's
how can we
fine.
cool it
They've
down?
been melted before.
Don't worry, man. Let's just kind of take some time and figure this out. Okay, so I got a 1.
has anyone got any water on them?
So you got a success, Alden. So what you notice is that it looks to be some kind of container because it's actually cracked open.
Oh,
so
what
that
now?
big metal band around it looks like it
Yeah.
was some kind of lock or closure, and that's popped open along one edge.
Oh, okay.
And you can see there's a thin line of darkness running along the top seam. And as it comes down, you follow the seam along. And as it comes down one end, there's a hole in one end that's about the size of your head.
Oh, okay. Can I put my head in it?
Don't put your head in
It
there.
is very, very hot. You can try and put your head in it, but I will warn you that you may get burned.
Ostrich, don't put your head in there.
Put your
Okay,
head
Chad.
in there.
Chad, you
I
can
dare
put your
ya.
head in here.
Okay.
Okay, good. Thank you,
It's a move check to put your head in.
Chad.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Chad's gonna be fine.
Chad probably will be fine.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Headbutt it.
Kick it while his head's in there.
Oh, that's plan number 2.
Two
Don't
successes.
2 successes. So you carefully wedge your head
Into the
inside
super hot
this
mail
weird container from the skies.
Okay, Alan,
That's
kick
cute.
it now.
Tales from the
Kick
Loop
it
one
now.
shot.
All right, yeah, I'll kick him.
No, not him.
No,
You
no.
sever my head, I'm going to be very annoyed.
Appears to be. It's Tales from the Loop. You can't die.
No.
Oh, good
Your
point.
head will be severed, but you won't be dead.
Yeah, you'll be going. But
So you pop your head really carefully inside, and you could feel the heat all around you. Now inside it's actually much, much cooler. So you can only feel the heat around your neck once your head is inside. And once you're inside, it's like this dark cylinder, and it smells a bit funky.
Yeah,
Let me think.
Aldun
like-
and I had the same. Smells funky.
Can I kick it while Chad's head's
You,
in
you
there?
can kick it while Chad's inside.
Ah! Who
I'm gonna
did
ask
kick
you
the
to make-
fucking thing?
A quick comprehend check, Chad.
bang.
So comprehend from Chad before Alan kicks it.
Before we ring this thing like a bell.
Yeah. Not anomalies, but classic Chad.
Yeah.
So comprehend check, Pete.
Oh, for me. Sorry, I
Yes,
thought I was
sorry.
waiting on someone else to do a
No,
comprehend
you're
check.
making the
Chad.
comprehend check.
Oh,
and
there you go.
You're the
I
one
need to
with
make a
your
comprehend
head
check.
inside the
Here we
thing.
go.
You're
Yeah.
comprehending
One
how the
success. Look at
hell
that.
you got
Holy
into this.
shit.
It
Yeah.
smells a little bit like the reptile house at the zoo you went to last year
You've been sniffing reptiles again, Chad.
inside.
It's,
It's got that kind of
You
weird,
probably
funky
just get
smell
off the
about it.
reptiles.
it smells of alligators.
Bong.
cool.
And then there's
Look
this
at
loud
Alan.
resounding clang.
Who the finds you, bub? Don't
You
kick
just
the
hear
thing.
Alan laughing.
Jessica, while the boys are doing their boy things, what's
Very
Jessica
much
going
so.
to do?
I write the next paragraph in. How do boys under 15 live to get to 15? I don't know.
And then
No,
you
neither
kick
do
the
we.
thing.
And I don't know.
And that's when we died.
How
But
do,
not died because we can't die.
how
Thing
do
is,
they
there's-
live?
There's so many of them that a few of them get through.
Yeah, it's like, and they have a big clutch of eggs.
Great filter.
The only
It's like
way.
on a meat cheesy cautionary tale. It's like I'm remembering all those educational videos I had when we were kids. It's like Chad doesn't play football anymore. Not since the accident.
Chad
Don't
doesn't
touch
wear
that
hats
pylon,
anymore.
kids.
Remember, children, don't go on the railways.
Yeah.
Don't put your head in the weird reptile-smelling cylinder from the sky.
Yep. If you find a leathery egg, do not stick your face over
There's
it.
nothing inside. There's this weird sort of
Empty.
Gatorade
Aw.
lizardy smell.
You sure kick?
But you can't. It's too dark with your head in there to actually make out any details.
Anyone got a torch?
I
No.
Give me your scarf. I'll light on fire.
don't. No! Get off my damn scarf!
I do not want a fire in here with my face.
Wonder why we just
Oh, actually, okay, I'm game now. Actually,
It's too beautiful a face to be burnt.
Should we look around for what was ever in here? Has it
Oh.
escaped?
what? You think there was
I'm
something
going
in
to
here?
remove
No.
my head from the tube.
Yeah, Chad
No,
was
it's
in
probably-
there.
Yeah,
I mean,
Chad,
I'm all
we found
for...
him.
Yeah.
You think
You
we
think
should
there was something in
experiment
it?
on him?
Well, if it's empty now, you don't
Does
just
smell
put
like a
empty boxes
reptile.
on a plane.
Why would
Maybe
they
they
have
got bored
a
of flying
reptile
it. Maybe that's why
on
they
a-
dropped it. 'cause
When
it
I
was
pull my
empty.
head out, Ben, is there anything on my head?
a frog?
No, there is nothing on your head. A couple of little bits of straw maybe stuck to your hair.
I'm gonna really
Straw.
quickly run to the rest of
Yeah.
the group because I suddenly realised that Jessica's right and there might be something is outside of the box and I don't want to have my back to anything.
Hey, Mickey.
Oh my god! You think there's something in it?
Slaughter, calm down. If whatever is in there, it couldn't have survived. It fell from like a bajillion feet in the air. It would
No,
have
how
been
did it
get out
turned
of the
into
box?
jam.
It was more like 1,000.
Well, maybe like it got out of the box and it like died really quickly. Like, it,
Well,
like,
look around, man. It
all
would
the
be
gravity
flying
caught
around
up
here
with it.
somewhere.
I wanted skull.
I knew you were going to
Okay.
say that, Ostrich, you fucking weirdo.
Who wants to have a look around? What do you want to do? Let's
I
start with
wanna
Jessica.
look
What does
around
Jessica
you.
want to do?
Jessica will say someone should climb a tree and have a look around. Somebody should look for footprints and
I'll look for footprints.
see if things have come out of the thing. And someone should stay here with me in case it is a monster. And
I'll
they
stay
can
with
use
you.
My body
No,
shield.
Chad, you need to climb the tree.
Oh,
And I'd like to
man.
make a lead roll. So if anybody does
Ooh.
those things
Oh.
I've said, they'll get a dice for it.
Make
I'd
a
like to
lead
do
roll.
that. All right.
I'm gonna help Ostrich look for footprints.
Yeah, I'm going to go
I'll
look for
I'll
tracks.
hang out with I'll hang out with Jessica, not because I want to, but literally because I can't do the other two things very well. But I don't want to admit it.
It's classic
So-
breakfast club we've got going on.
Yeah, so I get one success, which means one person can have one extra dice.
Ostrich.
Okay.
Oh, is that what
So,
lead
what?
does? Oh, okay,
Looks
cool,
like you've got
awesome.
the extra dice, Alden, for
Oh,
your
okay, cool.
investigate roll to try and find tracks.
And you get one extra from me because I'm
Oh.
assisting.
I have dice.
I'll-
So you've got two
out
extra
of my
dice.
ears.
What is your iconic item?
It's my Casio watch, my programmable
so
Casio
that-
Oh,
watch.
I
is
don't
not
have an
gonna help here.
iconic item.
Oh, you need one.
Can I have a crowbar like a certain other individual from a Free League game?
Can I have
You can
a
crowbar,
rifle?
Yes. No, you can't have a
Awesome.
rifle.
I'm joking.
You
I
can have a
hazmat
crowbar though,
suit.
Nye,
Okay.
or a Swiss Army knife, or
Oh,
something.
I was
like that.
actually. I feel like actually, a
lighter?
Swiss Army knife would be.
Zippo.
lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Zippo.
I Swiss Army knife because I was
It's
one of those
actually
kids
useful.
that had a Swiss Army
And you'll be
knife.
one of the. You'll be like, I've got a knife. And everybody will be like, yeah, but it's a Swiss Army knife, and it's also a pair of scissors.
Yeah, I was about
and
to
a
say, like, I
toothpick. And
have
then
a.
forgetting the stone out of horses'
Has it got the
hooves.
ruler on
Yeah.
it as
10-foot
well?
pole.
That one, isn't it?
That's what I was going to say. It's like I try and
50
roll
foot
up
of
my
hempen rope.
sleeves next to Jessica to look tough, and then I'm like, "Don't worry, I have a knife." Then I pull out the wine cork, it's unscrew, and I like
Take the
close it
screwdriver out of it.
slowly, yeah, and just put it back in my pocket.
Right, so Alden, you rolled your investigate with 2 bonus dice. You got 2
I
successes.
did, yes.
Pete, are you climbing a tree to look around?
Yeah,
All right,
gotcha.
let's
I'm
have
going
a-
to conquer that tree.
Let's have a move roll from you. Then.
I feel like
Don't
that's
climb
what
one that's
Chad
on
says
fire.
about a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I
don't
will-
climb one
Conquer
that's on
that.
fire. That's good
I
thinking.
will shoulder my baseball bat, which is my iconic item.
It's going to help you climb a tree.
No, I'm going to like put it down or something, you know.
Wedge it in the
Ooh.
elastic of your short shorts.
No, I'm not going to put
Aw,
it down because
no.
Nye will steal the fucking thing. I'm going to jam it down my back and then climb the tree.
Quite literally about to say.
Well, the thing is, I've got written down on my sheet, Alan, can I trust him? Question mark. No.
I think that was
Okay.
when Chad's first experience of Britain was meeting Alan and being like, I heard the British were quite nice. Oh no.
Oh, he just robbed me. Right, here we
With a
go.
pen knife. Wait, isn't that a file? Why are you robbing me with a file?
You could do my nails. man.
One
Know what's
success.
happening here.
Okay, so you hoist yourself up a tree,
Go
And get a
ape
sort of-
Chad.
view around the woodland. You can see a lot further than the others. Now, Alden, you do find some tracks, and
Oh.
they're quite unusual. Almost
Okay.
bird-like. From
Okay.
what you can tell. You've seen a lot of bird tracks, but if they are bird tracks, they've got an extra toe at the back. So there's like 3 toes at the front and 1 toe at the back. And from your second success, it looks like it's got 4 legs rather than 2.
Hey, Mickey.
So something about the size of a dog with feet like a chicken with an extra toe at the back.
Or two things with
Or
two
maybe
legs.
there's two, and they walk.
They're walking in
in
perfect
lines,
synchronicity. Actually, that
yes.
is more terrifying than one four-legged thing. Two-legged
And
things.
you do
that
actually
work
find
in-
2 sets of tracks.
But we know
So,
sand people.
so that could be 8 things.
Has that movie? Yeah.
Clever
that movie-
girl.
Like horses having an
Okay.
infinite number of legs.
Or Mickey,
Well, what you got?
just
Ostrich?
just check this out, because otherwise people would just say it's me being weird.
It's some sort of wading bird.
It's got too many toes, and one of them goes the wrong way, and it's either got 4 legs or it walks perfectly behind the other one.
Lizards have got similar feet to birds, right?
Some of them.
Maybe it's a snake with legs.
Now, Chad, from your vantage point
Okay.
up the tree,
I can see
You
the
can
base from
see-
here.
I can see my hairs from here. Oh my god! Oh, well done, Chad.
you can see the bushes rustling ever so slightly. Not in a breeze. There isn't a breeze at the minute. So you can see some of the undergrowth rustling off ahead out of the woods towards a nearby sheep farm.
Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
I hear the cry of the great
Oh,
doo-doo bird.
I hear
Hang on.
an arsehole.
I hear a fathead making noises.
I love that I came to the same conclusion after.
Jessica, whose farm is this? And why do you know them?
It's the weird kids from the church's
Oh,
friend's
no.
farm.
Oh,
Oh
Christ.
God,
man.
no! We all know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the
Oh,
weird
God.
kids from the church's friend's farm. I've probably bullied them.
Seems fair. You.
Oh, is
We've all had a go anyway.
yeah. They are somehow lower down in the social food chain than the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a
I
thing
don't-
be possible.
I don't know. I think they'd be all right if they weren't always like talking about Jesus
God.
and stuff and yeah,
Mhm.
like that. I think that's what kind of makes them hard to like hang out with. But yeah.
All right, gang. What do you want to do?
What is it, Chad?
What's wrong with talking about Jesus? I'll point over down at the bushes. Over there.
Okay.
What? It's a bush. What is
I'd
it?
like to run over and leap at the bush, regardless if anything is in there. I just want to like
So you throw yourself into a bush
Yes.
that's not as far away as the one he's pointing at.
Alan, there's like lizards or something, and they're about the size of a dog.
It's like a snake with legs.
And Alan's
Okay.
in a bush.
That's called a lizard, Mickey. Okay? Just try and be
I'm
cool,
in a bush.
Okay?
There's nothing here.
Have you checked all the way down?
Can I try and do like a swing off of a
Oh,
good sized
please.
branch
Please
down
do.
in front
I
of
would
Jessica to
absolutely
try
love it.
and impress her?
Yeah, please do.
Oh, please. I know medicine if you break a leg.
Like I'm playing against type. I'm trying very hard not to impress anybody, not even myself.
Shotgun on the
Got
skull.
one success.
One success. So you kind of swing down, and while it's not the most graceful, and you're not getting on the gymnastics team with it, you do look a little bit. I mean, in your head, you're a perfect action hero. You leap out of the tree, swing on a branch, and land on your feet in an action hero pose.
Mm.
And yeah, that kid jumps out of a tree.
I'm just lying in the bush thinking, oh, if I had a
That other kid is
Not-
lying in a bush, though.
No,
So
Not that bush.
on a
Bush-
sliding
The bush is
scale.
over there by the farm.
oh, for fuck's sake, you could have told me that before I leaped into one of them. Okay,
Oh, not the
I was-
I
God
there's a
farmers.
twig in my
Oh,
back. Ah.
really? We could just let the lizards eat them. We could do that. Could we do
Now,
that?
while you've been doing this, the metal has cooled down to the point where it's
Pink, pink,
probably cool enough to touch if you
No,
wanted to do so.
Souvenir time. I'm taking a bit of metal. Yes, with my crowbar. Right, I'd like to tear a
Swiss
bit of
Army
this
crowbar.
off. Oh yeah, so sorry. Damn, I would have been
Incredible.
You've
smart.
got a file. You could be there for a while.
Yeah. Can
Yeah,
I
the-
just I want to
The
take a bit
metal on
off.
this thing is still intact. It's very
Ah,
robust. It hasn't like
damn.
shattered into a million
God
pieces.
damn.
It's fallen and cracked open.
Could we roll it, maybe?
Yeah, you could roll it.
Oh right, everyone.
Chad?
Fuck the
Chad?
lizards. We're rolling this back to the hideout.
We
This is
need
gonna
to
be
find
awesome.
these fucking lizards.
No,
Well, we can put them in the barrel, man. That's why we need the barrel.
What, are they going to hold still while we roll a barrel towards them?
Look, Chad.
No.
Clearly, they didn't want to be in the barrel.
Chad, look,
So why are we putting them back in the barrel?
I know
We want
you're
them
like
in the barrel?
step.
I gotta go look
has
for a
weird
lizard.
Thing about skulls, but I'm not really down for.
Astrid,
like,
you want a skull?
Yeah.
Oh God! Why did I remind anyone of this weird
Yeah.
habit?
Like,
All right, Chad's
barrel's
gone
not going
full
anywhere.
military moved. He's got his baseball bat out and he's going lizard hunting and he's promised ostrich a skull.
Okay, I'm with you, Chad. Just this once, okay?
I would like to try and get a branch or some sort of stick, so I feel like I've got something to.
Yeah, I
I'd
mean,
like
there's
to-
plenty of branches that have been knocked loose by the crash.
Okay,
from
let's
the
all
sky.
tool up.
Seeing everyone doing this, I'd like to roll up my not muscled arms at all with like marker tattoos drawn on, with,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
skulls and stuff.
Oh, skulls. That's nice, man. What's
Yeah, and then I'll pull out the Swiss Army knife, but it will be a ruler, and I'll just put it back in pocket and be like, right, fine. If we're gonna go fight something, you'll need me. I am the strongest. Not looking at Chad.
that? Just don't look at Chad.
Awesome
I'm going to
tats,
pick up one of
dude.
the branches that's still
Yeah.
smoking.
Drew myself.
Have that one. Okay.
This is a lizard or a.
I couldn't tell.
Is
It might
or
be a
was
snake.
Was that meant to be a boat?
Possibly
Okay,
a
I don't know.
dragon, maybe a boat.
Let's
Okay.
go bring the thunder.
Jessica, are you packing some kind of weapon of some description?
I'm 15.
Charm, wit, elegance,
Why?
tennis ball.
Why are you all?
The
Let's
savage tongue of a social maven.
Because it's cool, okay? It's a grown-up thing to do, to walk around and fight lizards, okay? It's the most grown-up thing.
I'll roll my eyes and begin walking towards
Alright.
the God-bothering farm.
Okay, so you head off towards the farm. As you cross the fields, you come out of the woods. And as you come out of the woods, the sun starts to beat down again. And it's really, really hot and really,
Oh.
really dry.
Hey, Chad, it's almost warm.
On your way out of the
Guys
woods,
give
you,
them
you
California.
you find some more prints, ostrich, pointing
Okay.
in the direction of the farm, but the ground is quickly too dry for prints to stick. And Chad notices a hint of that smell in the air again. So you're on the right track as you head towards the farm.
Lizard
And what you can
ho.
see up ahead of you is a massive field with loads and loads of sheep in it. And those small sheeplings, lambs,
I like sheeplings.
lambs in the field,
Sheepettes.
gambling around merrily. And there's a fence around this sheep field. It's only about waist high on all of you because it's high enough to stop sheep. It is barbed wire as you approach. So you can see the sheep, mother sheep sort of standing around, the baby sheep jumping around them. Meh, meh.
I'm gonna
Like Uni
jump
from the Dungeons
over
and
the-
Dragons cartoon.
jump. Oh God.
You-
Now that I get, I understood that reference. I would like to jump over the fence before Chad does because I'm the coolest.
Go on
and the
then, make a
leader,
move roll.
Clearly,
And do not
I'm gonna
screw this
fail
up.
You
and
are
hurt
so getting
myself.
stuck in the barbed wire.
I know.
Johnson, you're
that's
going to
why-
land in sheep shit.
If he's lucky.
Yeah, go on.
Oh yes!
And he does it. He
Wow.
puts his hands on the barbed wire between the spikes and jumps in one jump with both his. Clearly, he's been practicing this move.
Yeah.
Double jump over the barbed wire and into the field of sheep. So you're stood in a sheep field
And
now
I look
without
back
having
at all
slashed
of
your
them.
hands open on barbed
Wow.
wire.
I look
Alan?
back at them and just like nods, like, yeah, I know, I'm fucking awesome.
Can I
Yeah,
investigate to look for a style?
yeah.
Could
Or,
I
so that
could
I
I
can just
whack
walk
it
over
with
the
my
barbed
baseball
wire?
bat and wrap the the barbed wire
Oh god!
on my baseball bat
It's
to get
not
it
that
out of the
kind
way.
of barbed wire. We're not talking like rolls of barbed wire here. This isn't the airbase. This is a sheep field. So it is quite literally a thin strand of barbed wire.
Even easier.
I'm
I
like-
wrap it
to
around
make
my
the
baseball
sheep
bat
go
then.
away.
I'm like
It's
doing stuff
stretched
like
tight.
I'm doing
Yeah.
stuff like this, but again, I've got
Yeah.
scrawny like.
I want to look for where the
arms.
humans cross the fence.
Yeah.
It looks like the humans cross the fence on the other side of the field.
Oh, okay.
Here. This looks
Alan,
like the
hang on.
outside edge of the
Yeah.
field.
Hang on, Alan. On that rulery doohickey thing you've got, does that have wire cutters?
Actually, I think it would. It would have something to like that probably could cut through because
It's a
like.
Swiss Army knife iconic item.
Yeah.
If you want wire
Yeah.
cutters, you can have wire
Well,
cutters.
also like barbed wire isn't actually that thick because it's just
I know.
designed
No,
to
it's
be
not.
Cheap
off-putting.
ass one strand
Uh,
barbed wire.
Exactly,
Slaughter,
yeah.
I'll just hold it. You climb over.
Oh. Yeah, Mickey.
You could hear the silence of like, yeah.
I'll like pull it, and I'll like grab
Because
you.
we all know what he's going to do. That's
Yeah.
what we all
Yeah.
I'll just hold it down. I'm gonna pull it down so it's like taut, ready to spring back.
I'll come
I'll
over.
step
It's
over.
like, yeah, I was about to say,
Right,
Oh,
so if
crossover.
I'll
if you're going to
aid-
cross over,
I'll
it's a
aid
move roll
people.
to cross over unless you're going to go through the bit that Chad is holding open.
Well,
Mhm.
Chad, it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
force roll from you to
Okay.
hold it open.
can I aid at all if I'm on the other side?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Give a hand or something. Okay. Do I just okay? Well, you've got plus.
You
one.
just add a dice to Pete's force roll then.
Okay.
Oh, I was aiding people getting over. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
if you want to
about
aid people,
Chad,
getting over,
yeah.
you add a
Yeah, I
dice
got
to
I
their
got one
movement.
success.
So you've opened it up enough so people can get through without a move roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I will
Awesome.
do that.
Okay, we'll go through.
Okay, go through very.
Ostrich,
I'm
are you
gonna-
going through?
I don't
As Ostrich goes through, I go, "Hurry up, Ostrich! I don't know how much longer I can hold this."
I've
just to-
seen you do reps, Chad.
But equally, he doesn't hit you with some tight barbed wire in the back.
All
Because
the
kids are evil,
nuts.
but they're not that evil.
Hmm.
Oh, we had very different upbringings.
Oh, well, I'm now taking off in the direction because my
So yeah, you're in
cool
a sheep
jump
field
has
full of
been
sheep who
superseded.
mostly look at you placidly and chew grass. Some of the baby sheep kind of totter around a little, but not that much baby sheep
I don't
anymore.
trust them.
They're very young lambs because they've been around for about
Ah.
4 or 5 months.
I would have thought you wanted their skulls.
I don't trust them. I don't like their eyes.
Ostrich, tell him how many sheep skulls you've got.
I don't want to know.
Well,
I don't want to know how many.
Come on.
How many this guy's
I-
got?
You've got the
I've
one
got
with the
a-
big.
I've got a Herdwick. I've got one of those
Oh,
Jacobs
God.
with the horns.
Okay.
That one's awesome. It's my favorite. I've got one of the standard shapes. I got a lamb skull that's like really small. I got a few others. I'm not quite sure what breed they were.
Which one did you
I
put on
found-
that stick?
Oh, that was the Jacob. That was the one with the
Ah.
4 horns.
So,
Yeah.
so Jessica,
Mom made me take that one
what's
down.
what's the plan when we find the lizard? Sus.
Well, so long as it doesn't bite one of your faces off, maybe we could take it home. And if it's a weird creature, we could get on the news.
Oh,
Kids
okay,
find weird creatures,
yeah.
Oh, like
and
a
then
I
we'll
like
be
it, yeah.
famous.
Yeah, we'd be
Ooh.
famous for finding a lizard.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Wow,
See, this is why you're the
country really
brains
is
of the group.
bored.
Okay, so Jessica's the brains. I'm obviously the charm and brawn, and that doesn't leave much for the rest of you.
Yeah, okay.
So you're walking across the sheep field, minding out for poop.
Can I push him in some poo?
Seems likely, doesn't it?
Does seem kind of likely. So you've got a bit of poo on your foot as you Chad
don't
sort
give
of
a shit.
nudges you into some.
I tried to play it cool, like, yeah, no, I'm above. I'm older than you. I've already forgiven you. Yeah.
I'm the jock. I've
Trying
got
to-
to bully
above
someone
that.
at some
The
point.
hardest
That's.
to not tread in sheep poo.
I'm trying to stare down the sheep.
Right, let's have an investigate
doing-
check from anybody that wants to
God.
work out where you think the lizards have gone.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
have
yeah.
a go,
Yeah.
but
I think we're all trying on that, aren't we?
Yeah, fuck it.
sure.
No.
No. Mind and
I was
investigate is
held
not
back
my
a
top
year.
stat.
2! It is mine.
No. None.
That's why we're a great duo, Ostrich.
There we go. Ostrich is on a skull hunt. He
Yeah,
knows what he
Chad.
wants and he has every intention of getting it. So while they're all like milling around going, I don't know, I can't find anything. You notice a commotion happening over in one of the sheep huts.
Oh.
There's some frantic bleating and what sounds like something crashing around in one of the sheep huts.
Hey, Chad, on any
Yeah?
of the bases where you and Chad Dad served, did you have coyotes?
A couple of times.
Do you remember the sound they make when they get in like a livestock place?
We
'Cause
didn't really keep chickens on the base.
Okay, because I think some of these clouds on legs are getting massacred.
Either that or they're having a lot of fun.
It could be a party. Let's go.
I would.
I was going to say it sounds. Never mind.
When you're older.
If I am informed that
The fact that Jessica's
killing...
hinting at rude things gets my attention.
I have no idea what is going on.
If the sheep are being hurt, I want to go save some sheep.
But there's a lot of weird noises, and I think maybe.
I mean, I don't give a shit about the
let's-
sheep. I just want to go stop these monsters.
Let's go to the hut.
Check it
That's
out.
why I said shut up.
go to the hut.
Anyway,
Come on,
So you make your way up
Come on, Chad.
to the sheep hut.
you're in front.
It's a long wooden building with a corrugated metal roof. Smells quite badly of horse poop. Not horse poop,
Horse
sheep
poop?
poop. Why would it smell of horse poop? It's a sheep
Don't
shit.
know.
What?
How mysterious.
Where's my sense? There it is.
Yeah. Either there are horses around or these sheep are having some really interesting meals.
I wonder what they're feeding them.
And you notice that the door to the sheep shed is open, a tiny crack, probably only about just enough of a width that you could squeeze in if you wanted to. You could also open the door more if you wanted to. But if you wanted to squeeze in, you could without moving the door.
Could I
It
sneak?
might creak. If
I
it
might
yeah,
creaked.
I'd like to sneak in if possible.
Because Sneaky Boy's going first.
I'm already going in. I'm just gonna roll sneak immediately.
I'm also
Let's have a look.
sneaking.
Bear in mind, our viewers can't see any roll 20
Yeah.
numbers.
So
Oh, I
declare.
sneak the better.
I'm sneaking. I have one success.
both
two
Ostrich
successes.
and Alan sneak their way through this narrow gap, squeezing their scrawny teenage bodies through into the sheep hut, whereupon your noses are immediately assaulted by a smell that is worse than any butcher's you've ever been in. It absolutely stinks in here.
Oh, that's not good.
It's hot, it's smelly, it smells of meat,
Oh god,
dead meat.
it smells like
and
my parents' room. Oh,
Were
God.
they fighting?
kind of abattoiry. It's very, very,
Axe Leon.
very, very dark.
I've got
in
another
here.
idea.
So you can't really make out much. There's a tiny little crack of light stretching in from the door.
I
and
light up
there's
my
sort of
watch.
straw and dirt on
Oh,
the floor.
yeah.
And in the straw, you can see a tiny little trickle of red liquid. And you can hear from inside one of the pens this weird crunching noise.
Okay.
I'd like to sneak as close as I can, and I want to punch. Actually, I want to headbutt whatever's there.
Screw this. I'm leaving. Snitch this.
What are you
I'm
sneaking up on?
outside, miming to Mickey that I might whack the side of the hut with a baseball bat.
Oh, I love it. Does my Casio watch have a little light up on it?
It does have a little light on it.
I'm
yes.
gonna light it up. So I
So
can kind
by
of
the
try and see
meager
what's
light
going on.
of your Casio watch,
Little green LED, but not
tiny
even LED.
little
for purpose.
green LED, you can see that this trickle of red stretches away into another one of the pens. This looks like where they would keep the older sheep, or the sheep who aren't very well, or the sheep who are currently lambing, although it's way past lambing season. Not that you'd know.
I'm gonna point that way to Alan. Go that way, that way.
All right,
That's
And
not
then,
where the crunching noise comes from, though. The
I-
crunching noise is coming from the next door.
I'd like to head over to the crunching sound.
I'm not going any closer to the crunching sound.
I'm sneaking over.
Okay, right. Who's got the highest rating in move?
I have a 0.
But it's not me, because I have a 0.
So it's Pete then.
Oh, do you mean out of everyone? Sorry, I thought you meant in the.
No,
in
out of
the
everyone.
hut. I have 3.
So you go first then, Pete.
Okay.
Ring this
You're
shit like a
inside
bell.
creeping up, and you're going to ring this thing like a bell. It's a wooden wall. The metal is on the ceiling.
Okay, yes, right. So I'm looking at Mickey, and he's like, yeah. So I whack the side of the hut.
So inside, you both hear a loud clunk.
What was that?
The crunching noise continues, but Alden, from the pen that you're nearer, you hear a skittering sound.
Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to start tapping at the door.
Let me out.
It's not closed. You can get out. They haven't locked the door.
Please let it be an alien mashup. That'd be awesome, Ben.
Nice. You
dragon.
burst into the sheep pen, ready to headbutt whatever is in there. What you're not prepared for is what you see. And what you see inside is a creature that's about the size of a Doberman now, and it appears to be getting bigger. It looks like a lizard, but it looks like a skinless lizard with a dog-like head and gristly bone and fat and red, gory body parts are pulsating and pushing, and you can see its ribcage like cracking as it gets bigger and thicker. It's got its face buried in a dead sheep, and this thing is literally growing in front of your eyes. Its legs are growing longer, its feet are getting more pointed, and from where it's eating the sheep, you can see its head starting to bubble as like horns start to come out of its head.
Take a point of stress.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Roll for panic.
Yeah, I was about to say.
There is no
fuck
stress
that.
mechanic in this,
No,
but I
there
think
isn't. There is
that's going
It
to
should be.
that should really apply. Well, let's have a look. Make a flat heart roll.
Oh, okay. That,
While you
I'm
have a
very
heart
good at
attack.
You're 14, and it's all over. Oh,
I've-
dear.
I don't know why it's not. Oh, I got success.
So
Hey.
your heart pounds in your body. You can feel it thumping against your own rib
Yeah.
cages. You can see this thing pulsating and growing as it feeds on whatever's inside the sheep. But you stay in control. You don't freak out. What do you want to do?
Pretty good going, really.
Yes. You could hurt my friends, so I'm gonna fucking headbutt you. And I'd like to headbutt this thing.
Wow, you're still going for it.
In
Okay.
its arse.
Wow. All right. So
No,
that's
it's head. I'm just
in
gonna
its
fucking-
in its
Its head
arse.
is in
Its
its
head is in the
its
sheep.
head is inside the sheep.
Well, I'm
right
gonna
now.
headbutt
Yeah, no,
sides
no,
then.
it's
I
just
don't
the
know.
way you said it. In its arse.
Yes.
Such a troublemaker.
So force.
So yeah, forced roll.
If I had failed, I totally would have got the fuck out there. I want to make that clear. I'm not.
Well, they're messing around.
Oh, yes.
Chad and Jessica. There's clearly nothing in there. All those
So you run up and you headbutt the side of this thing. There's a scream from inside. And you headbutt it. And it kind of rocks ever so slightly as you make contact with it. And its head comes up out of the sheep, still cracking and twitching and growing.
Yeah, bring
Meanwhile,
it.
Alden, in the
bitch.
next one, what are you going to do?
So I can hear skittering.
torchlight.
I've got my nail. Don't like it. I'm going to stop banging on going, Chad, there's something in here, Chad. I don't like it.
I thought you guys had it covered.
No. Change your plan.
Leon, what's Mickey doing?
I'm gonna
Mickey or
open up the
Mikey?
door.
It's
Like, what am I
clobbering
doing?
time, man. Come on.
It's slaughter.
Swing open the door. Does that spill any light in? Can I?
As you
see
swing
from
open the door, it does. It spills light into the room. And Alden, you notice a small creature
Oh, that's
about
better.
the size of a small dog.
I'm going to stand on
A
that.
small dog, the size of a small dog. You notice a creature about the size of a small dog, only it's some kind of lizard. It's got scaly skin. It's got a short, squat face, a little stubby tail, very dog-like legs, but it's got these 3 clawed toes at the front and 1 claw at the back. Clearly the thing that made the footprints.
So
It's like
the
no
right
lizard
size.
you've ever seen before. It's closer to being a dinosaur than any lizard you've ever seen before. But it's quite small. It's about the size of a corgi. So who knows what Alan's freaking out about? It's a corgi, for fuck's sake.
I want it. Can we find a box or a rope or anything? Can we keep it?
You might have to tackle it.
Chad, tackle it.
Chad's outside.
I'm outside.
Snapping your fingers. Chad, to me.
Chad, come on. There's a tackling opportunity here. Come on, man.
Jessica, what do you want to do?
You do like a Thor thing. You just hold your hand out and Chad like flies to you.
I'll head in. I'll be brave, because I'm a grown up practically.
So you get the abattoir smell, you get the clicky, crunchy noise, you can hear the screaming from Alan.
Alan's
And-
fine. Don't worry about him.
So Alan's just what? What?
Ah! Fuck you!
I'm pretty sure he's gonna die.
He'll be fine. He's okay. Don't worry
and-
about him.
But this smaller one, if I can like push Ostrich back a bit
Okay.
and watch it and pay attention to it for a bit, I'd like to try and like empathize with it so I can work out some stuff about it.
Okay.
Perhaps even
Oh,
like
that's
idea,
a good
yeah.
idea. Why
Yeah.
didn't I think of that?
Emit.
Because I have no
Like
idea what I'm doing. That'll be it.
I'd like to try to empathize with the weird corgi.
Weird lizard dog.
Can I assist with the empathizing? Like, focus my mind powers.
Just nudging her, he likes you.
Yeah, he likes ebook.
I will quite happily just lean into Jessica at this point.
Right, it's clearly hungry, whatever it is. It's hunting, but it doesn't really know how to hunt. It's looking for food. It's looking for something to eat.
I have some American
It's
chocolate
kind
in
of
my
hungry
pocket.
and desperate.
It's not that desperate.
No, that's horrible chocolate.
Yeah, no,
It
that-
doesn't know that.
Ostrich,
What?
go and get me some of the meat. You know, those the
What?
go and get me some meat.
What? Some from the dead sheep thing?
Yeah, you like dead things, don't you? Bring me some dead things.
Not icky, squishy ones, but okay. Maybe there'll be a skull. Okay.
Right, Chad, we're back around to you.
I step into the doorway, baseball bat in hand.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're such a
So-
hero.
Also assaulted by the abattoir smell. You can see the blood trickling out of 2 of the pens. You can hear Alan screaming in one of the pens. And this sort of
That's fine.
clicky, crunchy noise coming from
It's
in there.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's so
And you
cool.
see Ostrich come out
Background.
of one of the pens, kind of with a bit of a face on him, like, and Jessica's
Bragging
in
some
that pen.
intestines. Mm.
Oh God.
Can I see anything that needs hitting with a baseball bat?
Not from where you are, no.
You
Okay.
can see me.
I got to step in and go, Ostrich, what's going on? What do I need to
okay.
hit?
There's the little one in here, but Jessica's got like a plan for that. I do not know what Alan is doing.
I'm going to
Maybe-
head to my boy,
I-
Alan.
I got to go towards Alan.
I do feel like Alan, it's the other way around. You didn't bring these people to Alan. Alan was brought to them. I am definitely the outside the friend
we-
circle
can we-
friend.
Can we just all agree, right? We're going to leave him here? Is that the end?
Oh, the
Sorry, you're
lizards-
cool, but this Alan guy is a bit of a
The lizards need
nutcase.
food. So,
So
you know,
as the 2 of
He's
you
that
move
kid.
into the pen where Alan is, you can also see now this big creature that's its skin seems to be growing onto it as you enter. It's somewhere between the size of a Rottweiler and a small pony by the time you see it. About the size of an adult sheep, in fact. It's got 2 little horn growths popping out of its head, and scales are starting to grow out of its skin.
Run.
And there's like a thick mane of wiry hair coiling out of its back as it does this. Its face is elongated slightly. and it's got long digitigrade legs with 3 big claws on the front and 1 big claw on the back.
Can I puke on it?
Can you both make a heart roll as well?
Freaking the
Just
Out,
straight
bro.
heart.
Straight heart, yeah.
Okay. 2 successes.
2 successes, so you
Damn
also don't freak out.
0
Slaughter,
successes.
however, you've never been this close to a heavy metal album cover before, and you maybe never want to be again. You kind of freak out. So I would like you to take the upset or scared conditions. You can pick which one you
Scared.
want.
Upset. What's that? What's
Not
the
you,
difference?
you're fine. Upset is if someone's
no,
mean
I-
to you. You're fine, Pete.
Okay, I'm fine. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, upset is like if people are mean to you and it upsets you that, maybe you saw a dead sheep and it made you cry.
Oh, not like pissed off,
This
but like
is-
you're sad. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah.
a sad upset. The scared is, holy shit, I'm in
Yeah.
the room with a monster. So you are scared, Leon.
seems fair,
Holy
really.
shit, I'm in a room with a monster. Meanwhile,
Hey, man.
Alden, you return. Oh, sorry, no, it's Nye's turn. Nye, you've just headbutted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
The
it again.
beast.
Get away
You've
from
got
us.
this weird sort of
even though we
sticky
fought.
slime on your head.
Oh.
I'd like to kick it now.
Okay, so make another force roll to try.
I'm
and kick
lashing out. I interpreted the heart thing as not me being brave, but me being like, this is the only way I know how to cope.
I am
is
feeling
being-
my emotions.
That's another success.
So you start booting this thing.
Ah!
It's poor life form.
Alden, you drag a lump of meat.
Hey, Jessica, I don't know what this is, but it's sheep. Probably.
I
It might
will
be- Might be
do
Alan.
that thing where you do that.
Oh, God.
Like
Oh,
that.
oh, that'd make the gore soak in nicely. Yeah.
Not touch
It's
it with my
not touching
fingers.
your hands.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I know.
Not touch it with my fingers.
I thought that was taking it from ostrich. I was going to say, oh, that's so
Yeah.
mean.
So I don't have to. And then in my t-shirt covered hands, I'll crouch down and try and feed this thing.
Okay, make a charm roll
Charm.
and really don't screw this up.
I'm going to feel really bad if these are nice creatures and I'm just booting it in the stomach. I'm going to feel awful.
I think you're
That's on
okay.
point with your character.
I think you'll be fine.
Oh, I get 1 success.
One success. So you sort of crouch down, and this creature makes a weird little trilling noise, like,
Aw.
and it kind of warily creeps towards you while you're holding out the meat.
Is it a tribble?
No, it's like a little reptile corgi.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I
true.
clearly have fed horses and stuff before, so I'm not
It
going to make. I'm going
reaches
to make
out
sure
with
my
its
fingers
tongue
are out of the
and
way.
it touches the meat, and then its tongue darts back into its mouth. Then it leans forward and it takes a little bite and backs away, and it comes back towards you and it takes a bigger bite and kind of holds on, and then it sort of sits there eating the meat out of your hand.
I'll-
And meanwhile, Nye, the big one, rounds on you and snaps, and its jaws, which are now significantly larger than they were when even you first saw it, snap shut just shy of your leg. And it lets out this sort of sound deep in its throat as it does so. And then we're chatting again.
So you said like it was growing and like its body was like extending and
Yeah, it appears
was
to have
like-
stopped getting any bigger, and now it's kind of sealing, like all of the raw muscle and organs and bones are starting to be covered by
gonna do a
thick
gonna do like a
scales.
upward swing in its like armpit kind of zone to like in the meat of the body, so it's harder to miss. But yeah, you know, I'm assuming this is force, right?
Yes, absolutely.
One success.
One success. You clip it up in the armpit, and that's probably why it doesn't manage to make contact with Alan's leg, because it's been distracted by you belting it as well. Leon, what's Slaughter going to do?
I'm gonna grab at Alan, run, and try and pull him away. Like we have to go, but I don't want to be alone.
No, I'm protecting you guys, but I'm kind of slurring my words because I just headbutted this thing. So I'm just like,
And you've got this sort of big
sure you're
streak
safe,
of
yeah.
like sticky white plasmic goo on your face.
Nice.
No, it's
Fancy.
it's all good. I think I will actually. Can I resist? Can I not go?
Yeah, you don't have to go. He's sort of pulling at you and telling
Okay.
you to go. He's not
No,
forcing you.
I'll just stay. Plus, with Chad here, I think our chances have doubled, if not trebled, in defeating this thing. I can't see that with a straight face.
Ostrich, what are you going to do?
So Jessica's taking the meat and is feeding the lizard.
Yeah, it appears to have been placated by her feeding it.
Okay. Can I study the lizard?
Yep, absolutely. That would be an comprehend roll.
Oh crap. Please help. Oh, this could be unpleasant.
You are quite clever.
Yeah.
And you can push the roll.
What did you
Oh,
roll?
if you got luck, how old are you?
I'm going to spend a point of luck, actually.
Yeah.
You comprehend
press
too
reroll.
well.
And I still don't.
And you still don't succeed.
Oh.
It's like nothing you've ever seen before.
Whoa.
Snake with legs.
What are you doing?
Legs,
Jessica,
no,
what's
it's not-
happening?
It's hungry.
Okay.
Look, we need to
Yeah.
keep it
Do you want
friendly.
you want some more sheep? I get some more sheep?
Probably. Yeah,
Okay,
get some more sheep.
I'll get some more sheep. Okay, Jessica. That's cool.
Aaron in chat just said, "Don't get it wet or feed it after midnight."
It is the 80s. It's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we all know that one.
That film's pretty horrific for kids, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like-
I mean, even if you take out all
It's a
of the
horror
stuff
film.
with the gremlins,
yeah,
and
but
you're
it's
just
like
left with the story about what happened to her dad over Christmas, that's pretty horrifying.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
true.
super
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Santa's not real. Oh God!
So, Millie, what do you
It's a
want to do?
horror
Do you want to
film.
keep trying to
Not
placate
really.
this
Wow.
creature?
Yeah. So if I've fed it a bit, and now it seems to be slightly less likely to claw my face off.
Eat your face.
This is a bit of an extended charm challenge. So you're trying to accrue successes here.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So if you want to keep trying the charm,
I will.
Ruthless.
I'll do the charm.
Buying it with meat.
You have to name it.
I get one more success.
one more success. Okay, so this thing seems a lot more content now. It gets a little bit closer to you. It's now sort of worrying this piece of meat right in front of you. It's not backing away or hiding or anything. You can see its skin sort of rippling and vibrating a little bit as it eats the meat. Not like huge crunchy changes like the one next door, because you're feeding it in small amounts, but it's definitely settling. So its sort of stomach area is getting a bit bigger. Instead of being this sort of lean, whippet like belly, it's sort of expanding out. And as that expands out, the creature gets a little bit chunkier.
I'll be like, I think it wants more meat. Maybe, yeah. More.
I'm just gonna bring more
Die! You can hear shouting in the other room.
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
Run while you still can, Slaughter.
Oh.
Run!
Meanwhile, in the other room, you've basically got that scene with the cricket bats from Shaun of the Dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't stop me now.
having such a good time.
I will look
do
at
your thing.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
looking
Right,
over
sorry. I
at
thought
Chad with
Yeah.
his baseball
Oh, no,
bat.
hey, hang
and-
on. No, you're quite right. I forgot to let the beastie have a go. So there's 3 of you.
Yeah.
That means it's going for slaughter this round.
What
Did I
what's
do?
Slaughter done?
Slaughter's dragging Alan out of the room.
He's trying to drag Alan out of the
Yeah,
room, but
I'm
he's
kind of,
also
like,
the least
brushing him
threatening
off.
one. So if it takes him out, it might get some protein.
Don't say protein.
All right.
And then
Leon, you realize that
All you
that's
need
your,
is your
like,
protein.
Your
Get your
catchphrase.
protein and bring it in, and then use your.
Please stop saying
So it
protein.
rears up at you, Leon, Fortunately, the others are kicking it and hitting it with bats. So its mouth is, when you're looking face on into it, it's got a head the size of a sheep now, and its jaws sort of snap shut. And where a sheep would have loads of flat grinding teeth with maybe a few pointy incisors at the front, this thing is all fangs, all meshing right in front of your face. This long sort of snake-like tongue, only without the fork in it, lashes out, and its jaws kind of clamp down in front of you. So I'd like you to make another heart check.
Don't crap yourself, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You
use luck.
are.
What did he roll?
No.
Oh, he rolled 0 successes because he was already scared. So now you are scared
And
Times
upset.
2.
and upset. Yes.
Makes sense,
I
really.
don't want to be hit by a monster.
Don't want to be- Oh my god, I need new
And
trousers.
then we go to Pete's turn. Yes.
Okay.
Batter
up!
Like, please do it.
I'm gonna whack its face because it's gone for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna bring it down on the top, like on its
Don't hit
skull.
me.
Sorry, ostrich. Its skull might be in 2 pieces. Ooh, that's 1 success
I got another one.
and another one. So 2 successes.
2 successes. Now, this is your iconic item, isn't it?
It is.
So you get to add 2 dice when
Oh.
you're using it.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise that.
Sorry, I didn't realise that you didn't realise. Not
4
says kissy
successes.
kissy.
Oh,
4
you're gonna kill it.
successes.
Kill it.
Crack! You bring your bat down on this thing's head with the loudest crack.
I heard that.
You feel the vibrations through your hand, but coach has taught you how to hold the bat properly.
Oh, yeah.
So when you bring it down, the vibrations don't cause you to drop the bat.
Just
This is
slightly
like-
loose.
This is like hitting a home run.
Oh, yeah.
I'm starting to worry
and-
about Coach there.
This thing
Still-
goes down.
Oh,
Thunk.
yes.
Run!
Its jaw
Run!
hits the
Run! I'm gonna just, whether it's dead or not, I'm just gonna be like, run, run, run.
Right. So who was next? Nye.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah. He's just
Does
hit
this
it really
thing
hard in
look
the head
dead?
and knocked it to the ground. Make a comprehend roll.
If I do that, does that mean I don't get to attack it?
No, you can
Oh,
still
okay.
attack it.
Okay.
This is to see if you can tell if it's dead or not.
Don't
Well,
kick
I
it
got
if it's
no
dead. Don't worry
bonuses.
about it.
So.
It's not moving.
Oh shit! I'm really dumb, but in this specific instance, I got 1 success.
It has clearly been knocked out.
Okay, I would like to. I'm gonna tell
Back.
Chad, get the fuck out of here, and I'm gonna grab Slaughter, like as best I can, like kind of arm around the shoulder, like come on, we can go out of here. Come on, go. I'll maybe grab Chad as well, but more in a kind of like just like eh.
From my perspective, you guys are screwed. I'm not. So I'll be grabbing you in a minute. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm dragging you out of here. Go,
Right,
go,
so-
go.
so-
Just running.
Leon, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna go.
They're both grabbing you and trying to get you out of there.
All
they're
3 of
pulling
us
you
are
out.
grabbing each other.
Alden, you've got another piece of meat, and you see the other 3 come scrambling out of this pen.
What is
Um,
your
Nye's
problem?
got goo all over his face, all
What
over
have you
his
been
leg,
doing?
all over
It
his
tried to eat me.
shoes.
What's trying
It's
to eat
big.
you?
It's big. It grew.
No, they're
There's-
tiny. What
No,
are you
it
doing?
grew. It grew. It's huge.
Baseball bat.
It's
And they're
huge.
screaming and babbling and running
It's
for
the
the
size
door.
of a small dog. Why
It's the
is
size of a horse.
No,
Can I
silly.
leadership to convince them that there's a big fuck off monster behind us?
Yeah, go on then.
I feel like just saying there's a big fuck off monster behind us is going to encourage someone to go check.
I
and
am
it's
going to go and have a
wake up.
look because I don't know.
Okay, I would like to. I'm going to try then to leadership just to be like, no.
Yeah, he does sound quite convincing. This is a guy who would not run away from stuff. If he says there's a big monster in there, he's the sort of idiot that would fight a monster and talk about how hard he was. So if he's saying there's a big monster, run away.
You don't have to
Probably
listen
serious.
to
You still
that,
don't have to
but-
follow him,
Yeah, but
but you get this sort of vibe that he's not pissing about.
Can I have a quick look?
Yeah, you can have a quick look,
I'm gonna have
and
a
it's
quick-
not wrong.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
This thing's about the size.
Take its skull.
Of sort of an
Want
old
its
English
skull.
sheepdog
Oh my god, I
kind
want
of thing.
its
It's
skull
a
so much.
big ass reptile. You can see that it's still growing when you take a look at it. Its scales are growing over its skin, like the scales on the little one,
How
only
is
these are bigger and pointier.
How is it?
And there's a
so-
thick woolen mane growing down its back.
What the?
And there are horns coming out of the sides of its head, like you might expect to find on a sheep, which the little one doesn't have as well. Its face is also more elongated than the little one. But yes, there is definitely a big ass monster that's nearly the size of a horse in there.
Why? What the hell is that now?
I need a thing overlay.
We need to go, I think. I want it, but I don't want it that much.
So, Millie, they're running and screaming and shouting, and you've got the little one just sat there worrying meat in front of you. It feels completely, well, not completely chilled by your presence.
Do I perhaps have a some kind of backpack or handbag or something?
Yeah, sure.
Can I perhaps tempt the thing into my handbag?
Let's have another charm roll. I'm going to give you a +1 because you've been feeding it.
Yeah. 1 success.
So you coax it into your backpack. It's not super happy, but it's in your backpack. It's like,
I will pick up the chunk of meat, put that in the backpack, and then pick up the backpack and begin to leave.
So you leave with this thing in the backpack, the flap sort of bouncing ever so slightly as you do, and you make your way out of the sheep pen. As you go, you can see one of the weird Christian farmer guys heading towards the sheep pen, and he's got a rifle in his hand.
Okay, we should definitely choose it now.
Yeah.
So as you run away and you're heading back across the sheep field, he's gone into the sheep pen, and you hear a shout and a shotgun blast or a rifle blast from behind you as you run away.
Someone shout, "Demon!"
I am not ready to meet Jesus.
Yeah, he's like full on, "Get thee behind me, Satan," except in a sort of Janner accent because he's Southampton. "Get thee behind me, Satan." No, that's not Janner. "Get thee behind me, Satan."
Better.
Better. We're getting there. And so as you run off, you make it to the woods, you're not being pursued, and you can catch your breath again. You're back in the woods, you're knackered. Leon, you're scared.
Yeah, I'd like to
upset.
go over. I'd like to go over to Slaughter and give him a big hug. Just
Aw.
like
Yeah,
just
Bag.
let's start. I
I'd
give
like to apologize. It
Ostrich
is
a
the
very.
80s.
It's the 80s. No, I'm not. It's
I'm
not.
just in character.
I flip you off, Ostrich.
Whilst hugging him.
Yeah, exactly. It's my bestest friend in the whole world, and he's crying, he's upset, and he nearly got hurt. And
Is he
I'm
crying?
like,
Is he crying?
hey,
Is he
it's sorry, man.
crying?
Look, hey,
So
I know it was
you're in the
I
woods.
can see that as
Yeah,
well.
you're hugging it out.
Yeah,
You're crying.
sorry.
You're
Sorry.
back.
Oh my
Ah.
god, Chad, have you seen this? Oh my god. These Brits. What are they like?
Skullboy, I am 2 seconds away
No-
from
no
finding out what's
backbone.
inside your skull.
No,
Fuck
no
you. I was meant to
American heart, no courage.
I compliment you, Chad, but fuck you now. Just kidding. Okay.
Millie, is Jessica going to tell the boys what she's found?
When we eventually, if we can return to the disused garage of the little chef or whatever.
Yeah, so you go back to your hideout in the garage out the back of the little chef.
Ed, chef.
Same difference, really.
Yeah.
I was looking at Pete when I said that, and I thought shed.
Little shed. Oh. Yeah, if we return there, I imagine like the bag has got a little bit stained, either from this thing being in the bag or the meat
Yeah.
in the bag.
Yeah.
Little column A, little column B.
Yeah.
So you
and
get back to your hideout, and Jessica pulls out this
stained bag on
stained
a table. I open the stained bag, and there is this thing, and be like, we just need to contact the right channel. Like, do you think BBC One would be interested, or should we try? What would it be down to Granada? Is it
Have I seen
Granada?
you pull this thing out
Thames.
your bag, sir?
ITN.
ITN, yeah.
South Today.
Health
Yes.
news. Yeah. Southwest news.
Southwest.
So Millie appears to have one of these. Sorry, Jessica appears to have brought a little one of these things back with her. Millie, can you make another charm roll, please?
Are we all aware of this now?
I'm going to fall
Yeah.
backwards over a chair.
Yeah, what
wherever
the
I'm standing,
fuck?
man.
Why did you do that?
It's cool. It's cool. She's tamed it. She's done like her womanly wild thing on it.
What?
and
She
now-
has as
What?
well.
What if the other one comes looking for it?
The other one
They
got
Three.
probably
shot.
smell each other.
Shot by
As Jessica takes it out of the bag, it kind of rubs its head against her and trills.
Yeah, see? She thinks that she's
Sure, it'll
her-
be nice
she's
and
its
fluffy
mum,
until it
Oh.
eats
know?
you.
I have a. Oh, sorry.
It's not going to eat me.
I have
It's going
a.
to eat whoever I set it on.
Oh, I do not
Like a
that
true
at
child of the
all.
80s.
Well, I have a question. The slime that's on my fist, if I kind of, and head, I'm not
With
putting my
your
head
hair.
anywhere near this thing. If I kind of like bring it over, how does it react? I'm not worried about how it reacts to me. I'm curious about the slime. on
It
my
kind
hand.
of sniffs at it and then rubs at your hand as well.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, we better hope this thing's dead because we just beat the shit out of its buddy or mum or dad or other,
Gonna
parental
cover its
guardian
ears,
figure.
or where I
Why
think
the
its ears
hell
are.
were these things in a pod that was on a
Could
plane?
everybody make anybody who's looking at Nye, please make an investigate
Oh,
check.
we're all looking at
yeah,
Nye.
Yeah. Oh, always.
Why the
Yeah.
fuck have you got slime on
I'm-
your forehead? I
I'm
mean,
the hottest.
it's been an hour. You could have wiped that off by now.
Oh, wait,
Oh, one
does-
success! One success!
2 successes.
Right, so
No.
Mikey, you
Oh.
don't notice. He's just covered
Mikey's
in
a bit
gore and it's really
distracted.
distracting. But as he's sort of wiping the gore off back in your base, you notice that the skin on his hand and his head is a little bit scaly. Like on his on his head, it just looks sort of like he's got a bit
How
of a
did-
nasty skin
I
condition.
got the mutant powers.
But on the back of his
Yes!
hand, there's actual
No.
scales that have appeared on his hands.
Oh, lizard man.
Like the lizard scales that were on the
Wow.
thing.
Do I notice this?
Regenerative
Yes,
powers.
you will do as well. Not necessarily regenerative powers,
Well,
but
no, he might. If we chop off one of his limbs, it'll grow back. This is awesome.
Let's
Look,
try.
Give me your knife. Give me your knife.
God, I have to make a roll for this. Surely, I'm mutating in front of my eye.
yeah, make a heart check. It's
Yeah.
not like really serious, and it might wear off. You never know.
That's true.
Should we take him to the base? What do you think, Chad?
What's
You
happening?
just wear hats and gloves.
I am cool as a cucumber over this.
You know, you had the head thing for longer, and it doesn't feel as bad. So maybe it'll just go away. You're going to need to wash. Maybe wear a headband
Yeah,
and
wash.
like a Michael
I'm-
Jackson fingerless glove for a while.
I'm an X-Man. Fucking idiot. I got superpowers from this.
Now,
Yes!
I'm loving Leon's idea for a title for the episode, which is Five
I'm a-
Children and What the Fuck Is It?
Leon, look. Oh, no,
That's
Leon, sorry.
brilliant.
Slaughter, look. I'm gonna get like superpowers or something from this.
Dude, you're going to get to a hospital.
Nah, it's fine.
I think we should take him to the base. We know what to do with people like you. On the
No,
base.
fuck no.
I think we should talk to
As
my
the
dad.
afternoon ends and the evening comes on, and you can hear crickets chirping in the grass,
I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna go home.
we pan out of the garage, and the five of you having your little conversation, and back over the sleepy suburbs of the town, ending with a close-up shot on a sign outside a lab that says Gentech Research, where a helicopter is just landing on the roof and some armed soldiers are carrying a container not dissimilar to the one that you found into the building.
Oh,
thank you very much for joining us for our little Tales from the Loop impromptu one-shots.
Very impromptu.
That was
Yeah,
so
very
good. I
impromptu.
loved it. That
Thank
was
you,
so
Ben,
Behold
awesome.
the chaos
Oh,
of
no.
emergency game prep.
So
Thank you,
good.
Millie, for joining us. Like
So
Yeah,
some of the way
Millie was
through.
awesome.
Brilliant
Yeah.
timing.
Oh, God, that was so good.
It's good
Oh,
fun.
that was good. That was good. Matt, I hope you feel better. And we'll see
We
you
all
next
hope
week
you
for
feel better, man.
Astonishing
Feel
Swordsmen and
better.
Sorcerers of Hyperborea.
Yeah.
Ass of
exactly.
Hyperborea.
Ass of Hyperborea. Now we're back tomorrow with some Woofrup. Once
New
upon a
Woofrup
time-
show.
New
Once
Woofrup,
upon a
Once
time in the old world.
with
Yeah.
Jim as GM and
Yep.
all the crazy
Oh,
shenanigans.
And
Excellent.
6
going on there.
players.
Mad.
Yeah, that's gonna be very fun to watch.
And Dan gets to play an elf, and Roger's in the game as well. And will he murder him in episode 1? Tune in to find out.
The answer is yes.
Anything's possible with Jim.
Then on Thursday, we've got
Traveller.
Mega Meta
No, Traveller,
Mighty
Traveller,
Mongoose Traveller
Yeah.
Super Player Spectacular. with the
Episode
12
7.
players.
And we totally know who's going to be in that episode.
Yeah,
We're
we're still.
unveiling the name of the ship.
Ooh,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a,
shit, I
there
forgot
is a
that.
vote going on right now on
Yes,
the
there
Discord
is.
server. Someone whack in the exclamation Discord for me. For amongst our patrons for what the name of the ship will be. We'll be revealing it
Explorer
on
one.
Thursday. But
I knew my suggestion was going to tank, but that's okay.
the 4, I actually like your suggestion more than the others. Where are
It's
we?
okay.
Patron chat. And the
If
4
I had to vote
suggestions
for one
are.
that wasn't mine, I would probably vote for Leon's one because I think it's
Yeah.
a cool name.
I agree.
It is very cool. I'm not.
But do
But
remember,
it's-
and not to put any pressure on anybody, if Screaming Firehawk does win the naming competition, then
shocked.
I have to learn how to play guitar before we reach
So.
Glinty.
Oh shit! I'm almost tired.
The
Okay, I didn't
Void
know.
Oasis, Screaming Firehawk, the Bloody Mary, and the Cicada. And it's currently 5 on Void Oasis, 2 on the Screaming Firehawk, 4 on the Bloody Mary, and 4 on the Cicada. So it's close.
Close.
It's close,
Yeah,
and I've
it's
asked
really
everyone
close. I
to
didn't know how
vote just
close it
once.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And also our patrons are obviously helping me to flesh out the world. And I've done a diplomatic session update. And shortly there's going to be a bit of information, and they all get to talk again before the next session. So that's going to be lots of fun. And then Friday, Ben.
And on Friday, we've got Spire, Bedlam Hill. Come and see my crazy bunch of crazy people as they attempt to take down a crazy house full of crazy people.
Where bizarrely the knight has become the infiltrator who has to go behind enemy lines, which I love because I have to.
Aren't you an
Man with
admiral?
Absolutely, yes, he's
I'm an
admiral.
A
A man
knight
with
admiral.
absolutely no sneaking skills, deceit
No.
skills, or
No.
disguise skills whatsoever is
Nope.
going on the secret mission, while the man with all this disguise and sneak and stealth skills
He's not
isn't.
doing that.
But that's the show where Aaron, who is actually going to be, is one of our patrons and member of the community, is joining some of our shows.
Yes.
He's playing in Warhammer as well on Wednesday.
Yes.
He's like the scariest motherfucker in like.
Oh yeah, Aaron
It's
is
like-
fucking awesome and
He is.
terrifying.
He is
Yeah.
It's like,
awesome.
yeah, okay, Batman's a little bit scary and the Punisher's
Yeah.
a little bit scary, but what if
Yeah.
Batman was the Punisher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you? I'm
With a
Aaron.
hyena. But what's great about it is Aaron is absolutely lovely. So it's this big disconnect where we're having a nice chat. It's really awesome talking to him, and then suddenly when we get in the game, and it's like, I will break this man's spirit, and
I'm
it's
gonna
like,
stick my
"Oh,
hook in your intestines.
oh,
So
it's
thank you very
awesome.
much for joining us tonight. Sorry we were slightly delayed, but Pete's a perfectionist and wanted to make sure we had a proper overlay.
Yes. Well done.
I've been
Hey,
playing
well
around
done,
with the overlay
Ben.
while we've been
And
playing.
it should be
Bravo.
noted that it's as much as we've been joking around, it's super impressive that Ben and Pete pulled this all together. Like literally,
We were just
like,
before,
less
Ben was
than 20
going,
minutes.
I'm locked and loaded for Tales of the Loop if you want to do it. And I was like, oh, not sure. Let's do it. Let's go. It's like, get Leon
I
on
said
board.
that, and 4 seconds before I was pulling Tales from the Loop off the shelf going,
Yeah, no, but it's an awesome game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for having us. Thank you everybody for playing. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Ah.